watch is perpetual. Acres on the land just to grow a little vegetables. LOX, so you know my rap style's impeccable. I'm an intellectual, but I don't give a shit about the hand when you got next to you. Got one next to me, buck 100 shots, and I got it from my man Plug that used to sell ecstasy. Used to know destiny. You think about fate, I mean this base head chick that can whip up a mean recipe. Think about nowadays, I can set up a sour play. Snakes rattle, I'm in Seattle, now that's a power play. Give a fuck what a coward say. Pharaoh, I can let off an arrow dropping the Callaway.
If my brother say you a op, then you a dead man. We leave a nigga head open just like a headband. From muddy waters, we have you leaking out red, man. I get you hit, then I'm splitting in case the feds jam. If my brother say you a op, then you a dead man. I'ma keep letting them shots until the lead land. I heard all your dogs is full word to pet land. Since they sleeping, leave them slumped under the bedstand. Damn.
In the kitchen whipping my man, he like stretch that. Bars like braiding short hair, you gotta catch that. Never let them know what you thinking, the way you rest that. You getting a couple of dollars, you should invest that. Getting rid of work and the music is what I'm best at. Bring somebody with you that use it and let them test that. Rest of the story gotta be told. If I cop it, then it gotta be whole. Heart gotta be cold. I ain't glad I learned how to get out of the hole. I'm getting money now, all I do is try to be low. Yo, die for my brothers and I'm sure of it. Gemini, I can get money, then get more.
If my brother say you a op, then you a dead man. We leave a nigga head open just like a headband. From muddy waters, we have you leaking out red, man. I get you hit, then I'm splitting in case the feds jam. If my brother say you a op, then you a dead man. I'ma keep letting them shots until the lead land. I heard all your dogs is full word to pet land. Since they sleeping, leave them slumped under their bedstand. Damn.
The link still Cuban, connect still Cuban. Me, I just stick to the music like Rick Rubin. Hitting the spliff, moving the whip, shit's moving. 200 plus, I would die for you if you was one of us. I would kill you if you was one of them. You wanna fuck around, then you better find a whole nigga and use one of them. Or look at your hands, cause you could lose one of them. Rico Panero, Montega Jada, nicest premiere to them out with the fader. Smooth B, if you don't get it now, you get it later when your ghost to drift, cause we took you through Al
Qaeda. If my brother say you a op, then you a dead man. We leave a nigga head open just like a headband. From muddy waters, we have you leaking out red, man. I get you hit, then I'm splitting in case the feds jam. If my brother say you a op, then you a dead man. I'ma keep letting them shots until the lead land. I heard all your dogs is full word to pet land. Since they sleeping, leave them slumped under their bedstand. Damn.
Alright, man. Alright, man. The store is open. The store is now open. Champ. Who outside? Who outside with me? Who outside with me? Who outside with me? Let me get a couple of years. Let me get a couple of years. Let me get a couple of years in the chat. Let me get a couple of. Let me get a couple of years in the chat. One time for your man, the toughest of all things tough. Your man Stino Risco. It is I, the toughest of all things tough, Stino. Please make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe. That is the name of the game on this YouTube shit, man. Y'all gotta subscribe if you rocking with Stino. I didn't heard a bunch of people or seen a bunch of people on these cut up clips talk about Stino's funny. Well, you gotta subscribe, champ. You gotta subscribe. That's the name of the game. We closing in on 8K. All right, so please make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, especially if you wish to comment on the lives. All right, salute to everybody in the chat. American Tradesman, Six Money, Anthony Thomas, salute. Sarah May, Avery, salute. Who else, champ? Who else? Reggie Watson, salute. D Johnson, pause, but also salute, champ. All right. Streamlabs already working hard for the gamblers out there. Salute. Breeze, salute. Clarence Washington, salute. Grizzly Adams, Triple O Skrilla, salute, champ. All right. Yulee, salute. 88 Metal Mania, salute, champ. Salute to everybody that's in attendance, man. So for those of y'all, right? So listen, first of all, I was gonna take the night off, so I'm late. I slept wrong. Something wrong with my back. It's fucking up my whole breathing situation. When I take a deep breath, like shit hurt my whole back and all that. I didn't slept wrong, champ, right? But I couldn't let that be the reason why I didn't jump live, especially with what's going on, right? So your man point and shoot, we all love point and shoot content. He does a retraction video, right? Where he is now going at Aunt Jefe. We did a reaction to him where he said Aunt Jefe marked out King Pill. Now he's full-fledged against Aunt Jefe. You see what we do here at the Republic, champ? We speak the truth. I think these people do be seeing the videos. They have to, champ, because the same pieces that we was magnifying and, yo, let's look at his eyes and all that. Well, now he's doing it, champ. Now he's doing it, champ, all right? That as well, and also Aunt Jefe is going at Loose Cannon, saying that Loose Cannon is about to come home, which we've been said a couple of months ago. But y'all already know the vibes, man. This shit is crazy, crazy work, but we are here to talk about it. So please, champ, please, make sure it's rolled up. Make sure it's rolled up. I hope it's not pneumonia, Stino. Nah, it's not pneumonia, man. I think I was just sleeping wrong, bro. It's like, I think I pulled a muscle on my back, and it's going like all the way around my back. So like, you know, when you breathe, your lungs is like in your back. So it just hurt my back. Like it's like a sharp pain going like around my back. That shit hurt real bad. But like I said, nevertheless, champ, make sure it's rolled up. It's clean. He watched your videos. Might as well give you a shout out. Cream cheese gatekeeping. Yo, listen, man. I don't think we ever gonna get a shout out here at the Republic. No matter how many people pops out and say that they love the content and show love, we roast too many people, bro. We are officially the internet's heel here at the Republic, champ. But salute to us. But no more pump faking involved. Make sure it's rolled up, never hold up, champ. All right, let's go, champ. Let's. It's enough. It's enough for the faking, champ. Right? It's enough for the faking, champ. On my soul. Lord, my rabbit just passed away from upper respiratory infection. Never a bad idea. She said, a rabbit? God damn. Salute to the goddamn pets out there, champ. All right, salute to the goddamn pets out there. I ain't even pull this shit up yet. Hold on, champ. Let me pull this shit up real quick. All right. So, man, like I said, I was just going through the internet trying to see what was popping for today, and I ran across this video probably an hour or so ago. And I said, God damn, niggas is on our wave. Salute to Point and Shoot. Y'all make sure y'all go follow him if you're not following him. But yeah, man, he's saying the same thing that we said. We was the only people that was saying that, you know, young Anthony Buffet, champ, young Cranius was passive aggressive and didn't mark out anybody. Now Point and Shoot is saying hit that like button, subscribe. Let's see if the message broadens now that the cream cheese got the message, champ, right? Now that we made sure the cream cheese get the message, let's see if it goes further. Hit that like button, subscribe. Point and Shoot, you're on, champ.
All right, so for this video, I want to talk to you guys about this young Aunt Jefe versus King Pill situation.
Talk to him
because
about
I
it.
believe that I may have gotten it all wrong in my previous video where I determined that young Aunt Jefe marked out King Pill. And so I'm hoping to install the necessary corrections here so that we can get this thing straightened out because no one marked out King Pill that day. If anyone got marked out, it was Aunt Jefe that got marked out, not King.
Champ. Yes, change the tune, champ. Yo, listen, I'm pretty sure, bro, because I was looking. We was the only people going against what he was saying, champ. Us and Bobby Ye. It may have been a couple of other people, champ, that just didn't like the nigga. But we was here saying this. He didn't mark out anybody, champ, all right? He just came from dialysis. He was tired. He wasn't marking out anybody, champ.
King Pill. What? So this is what I want to show you guys. I want to show you guys new evidence in this investigation. And I want to start with the first clip. This is going to be young Aunt Jefe. And I want to explain what's going on in this clip. So young Aunt Jefe has been taking a lot of backlash lately. And he's been taking this backlash because he refuses to call out the 16 for instigating that confrontation between him and King Bill. And he's just been getting showered with negative comments, calling him a spineless idiot, a not a stand-up guy, a coward, a mark. And it just goes on. And young Aunt Jefe is greatly affected by these negative comments. It's really taking a toll on him.
So I wonder if I'm still a hater. I wonder if I'm still a hater, bro. Or if I just be saying the right things and niggas just be sensitive. All the fans, I wonder if y'all niggas understand now that I was never hating all along.
Because he wants to maintain this street gangster persona, but he also doesn't want to stand on business and hold the 16 accountable for his actions. So he has gotten himself into quite a pickle here, and this is what leads us into our first clip of this lesson. This first clip is going to be young Aunt Jefe on the No Jumper show addressing the backlash and explaining why he is such a coward. Listen to this and pay attention to him. Look at how just unbelievably pathetic he won't even look at the 16. He's basically explaining himself and all of his gang politics to Lush. Watch this.
I don't blame nobody, bro. Like, y'all been, like, all my low supporters and fans, they've been hitting me up. They've been on my line. They asking me why I'm not holding Adam 22.
Let's talk about it.
Accountable or whatever. And so, like,
no eye contact. Moving around like a young, swole teenage girl, champ. You're moving around. You're shaking your bosom from left to right. Feminine, not really looking niggas in their eyes. Yes, champ. Yes. This is the path of young Anthony Buffet, champ. Mr. Pepperoni Pockets himself.
my response to that, I already did a video, but I'm gonna say this, like, everybody that watched No Jumper, y'all pretty much know.
So he's nervous as fuck. He's taking these deep breaths. His heart's pounding. He can't even breathe. He's like, I mean, he's just scared as fuck. And he won't look at the 16. Let's continue.
Everybody that watched No Jumper, y'all pretty much know the podcast space that Adam 22 in. Y'all pretty much know the questions he asked. And I don't pretty much think he was trying to throw me up under the bus. If anything, it was like King Pill. So I just like, so Adam's a civilian. When you talking to the members and the members get asked these questions, that's who it fall upon, because you as a member, as you saying you are, like, I expect you to know how to answer that question. Now, if the shoe was on the other foot, Adam put me on blast like, hey, Aunt Jefe, what's up with that diss track? You took them disses out. I would have known how to answer that to where it just would have shut that completely off to where he wouldn't even have to say it, nothing, just would have respected it.
Adam is a goddamn civilian. You told Stino and J Hood we shouldn't be talking because Stino is a civilian and J Hood is in a gang. This is what you said out of your mouth. But Adam, as a civilian, can ask a gangbanger about whatever gang politics he rapping about in his song that don't include Adam 22, is not of Adam 22's caliber, to be able to ask you guys anything. But instead of standing up and saying that, because Adam is giving you whatever type of weak ass check that you getting, I don't know if he's getting you that new dialysis. This nigga dialysis machine be hooked up to a Yoo-Hoo truck, champ. On my soul. They say it's blood, but it's really Yoo-Hoo, champ. He's now living over Yoo-Hoo, champ. This nigga's crazy, bro. But Adam, basically, therefore, Adam asked him, however, Adam can ask him. And, hey, nigga, yo, bro, see, this is why. Everybody's gonna figure it out, champ. Everybody's gonna figure it out, bro. He can't even respond. He's drugged up. Look at him, bro. His body is filled with Yoo-Hoo, champ. Nasty work, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, because
All right, so that pretty much didn't make any sense at all. And he just gives this nonsensical non-answer, really. He doesn't even really, he just kind of dances around it, doesn't he? That's so pathetic. So the correct answer is that he is terrified to push back on the 16 out of fear of losing his spot at No Jumper. He absolutely understands that he is 100% expendable. He is replaceable. He can be replaced overnight. No one would even miss him. And he understands this. And that's why he doesn't say anything, because he knows that the 16 would be like, hey, sorry, man, this is a podcast. I got to do what I got to do. You can go. Fuck off. Fuck 8 Trey. Fuck all your homies. Fuck you. And that would pretty much be the end of it at that point. So I just want to show you that now this next part is going to illustrate this perfectly. The 16 is going to start saying some out-of-pocket shit that he shouldn't really be speaking on from a street perspective, and then young Aunt Jefe, instead of pushing back and shutting it down, he does this tick. Whenever the 16 says anything out of pocket gang-wise, young Aunt Jefe lets out a nervous laugh, and this is his defense mechanism.
That's the nasty throated laugh right there. That's the laugh of forever, never-ending calories, champ. That laugh is a cholesterol oiled infused laugh right there, champ. Whenever that laugh happens, little particles and specks of mucus come out, champ. Nasty work. It's great to be the first. I say I don't want to be the first. I want to be the best, right? But that's on breaking news. I really like to point out what's going on with people before other people get to notice it. This shit right here is the reason why I got up. It came and jumped on live, champ. Pause. Cause this shit really is astounding to me. Point and shoot is getting brave. He seen they doing nothing to Adam and jumped on board. Yo, listen, right? And it's crazy because I made the same content when it happened with my face showing, with my name, Tufstino. Everybody knows my name. That's the only name I got. I think within probably about the winter time, we gonna be up there, y'all. Facts. As long as y'all stay here, hit that subscribe button, share the content, bro. We gonna be up there, champ. There's no possible way that they all watching and saying the same thing we saying after we saying it, and we gonna stay a small page forever, champ. We doing the right work. Pill walk Pepe to the bathroom, checking temperature like, hey, is it beef? We jump in here. Nut Pepe say, nah, we cool and left. Exactly. He gonna say that part too, champ. Yep. It's great, isn't it?
He's terrified.
I feel like if you're a member and you make music in which you diss other hoods, you can't be wishy-washy when somebody brings it up. You got to say, yeah, that's what I said. Or else.
Who are you to say this, champ? Yo, see? Y'all making Adam way too comfortable. He could tell y'all how y'all supposed to react to the situation, bro. I've been saying this. He tells y'all who to gangbang on and who should be your enemies and who shouldn't be your enemies and who you should be more afraid of and all types of shit, bro.
I feel like if you're a member and you make music in which you diss other hoods, you can't be wishy-washy when somebody brings it up. You got to say, yeah, that's what I said. Or else, why the fuck are you even saying it?
Adam, would you have asked that?
Am I wrong?
See, that's that bullshit.
I mean, I'm just saying,
that's that bullshit.
It's not a bad question.
Look, all right, so look, this so let me, all right, so boom.
Wow, so the 16.
Nasty work, bro. Nasty work. But you wanted to dox my family, bro. You wanted to dox my family, son. Understand what you did. You tried to dox a nigga family, bro. You wanted to leave a trail of goddamn cheese ball crumbs all the way to my doorstep, bro. This is what you said. You was hopped up on cheese balls and goddamn Nesquik, champ. But you let Adam talk crazy. I feel like if you say it, you should stand on business. Bro, what? Who are you, bro? Tough, you were the main one saying this. They watching for sure. Bro, now look, I don't want to take away. See, and this is just the good person in me, right? I don't want to take away from nobody's artistic journalism journey, whatever they doing. I don't want to take away from nobody, but it's just weird that we did this content first. We did it first, bro. We was the only ones that did it, bro. And now other people are using the same bits and pieces that we were talking about, champ. On my soul. It just, I don't want to take away from what nobody got going on, but god damn, bro. At least shout a nigga out, champ. And if you didn't get it from me, I apologize. I'll be the first one to apologize, but it just makes sense.
16's really letting it be known. He's really telling these LA gang members how they should behave. He's telling these gang members that, hey, if you make a diss song and you're telling someone that you want to kill him in a song, and then you come to No Jumper and you turn that shit down, nah, you got to go, fam. You's a bitch. And that's what he's basically saying, and Young Aunt Jefe thinks it's funny. Now, for this next clip, I want to go over some untruthfulness that's been going on because they've been trying to rewrite history over there at No Jumper.
And you have been too, Point. I'm not going to lie, Mr. Shooty Intent. You did too. What you about to say, you also was part of the gallery that was saying disrespectful things and, you know, what son Aunt Jefe did to King Pill and all that. I'm glad that you're doing the retraction video, but you also did this shit too, champ.
Young Aunt Jefe and Lush One the Cocaine Bot have been trying to twist around the truth and bend it into something that it's not. And I'm afraid I just can't let that happen, okay? I just got a huge problem with stuff like that. So I want to take you to this next clip. This is going to be very interesting to you guys. This has Lush One in it, and Lush One basically says,
look at that nigga Lush shirt, bro. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Look at the nigga neck on his shirt, bro. What type of shirt is that, bro? That's a shirt where it's like you can't wear a tie. You know what I'm saying? But you could also go out to the club, though. Like, it's like one of those dress, but not dress shirts. You know what I'm saying? That shit look like it could also be a dress. On my soul.
Hey, fool, like, did you see me do this thing with my eyes when you were talking all that gangster shit, fool? Because I swear to God, my eyes were doing a thing, and they, like, I thought it signaled to you, like, nah, fool, like,
wait until you hear this, and then I'm just going to have to explain it afterward because there's so much going on. Look at this.
That weird shit.
Did I read it wrong, or was it literally like the face that I made in my eyes? Because I didn't say anything at that point, but like when he was like, well, Adam made a comment like, oh, he wasn't dissing that hood, he was just, and then I kind of made a face like,
I wasn't even looking. When Adam was talking, I was looking at Adam. When you start talking, I was looking at you. So I didn't even see the face you made.
Okay.
But I do.
So what Lush is saying is that when the 16 was politicking that night and saying that, oh, he wasn't dissing his, it means something different in his hood. And when the 16 said this, Lush reacted by making a face as if to say,
actually, no, that's exactly what the fuck that means, homie, but we ain't gonna speak on it, though, you feel me? That's the homie, you feel me?
And he wants to be involved in the conversation, so he's asking Aunt Jefe if,
hey, was it the face I made of you that made this whole thing jump off, you feel me?
Now I'm watching this and I'm going, wait a second, Lush made a face? And so I very quickly rolled back the tape and re-examined it. And I made the determination that young Aunt Jefe absolutely 100% saw Lush make this face. So Lush actually was part of the reason that young Aunt Jefe felt he needed to address King Pill. If it was just the 16 saying a bunch of nonsense, he wouldn't have said anything. But because Lush is official. Lush is highly respected. The gang members, they politic with him. He's an insider. They welcome him into their hoods. Lush is a big deal in L.A.
That's called the buddy troll. That's called, y'all niggas is bugging because you're trying to prove something to Lush and Adam. That's what that's called, champ. They're not supposed to have any type of power in y'all organizations, but they still do. So I'm going to make fun of y'all, but I'm going to make it seem like, it's cool. That's called the buddy troll. You got some nerve. The whole time he was talking to Aunt Jefe. He was talking to Lush the whole time. The whole time, bro. So for him to sit there and say that is crazy, but we're going to watch the footage. Let's go.
So when he made this face, young Aunt Jefe was like, oh, we ain't going to let that linger, though. And he began to address. So Lush is involved in this provocation, and I'd like to show you the clip right now. Look at this. This is Lush making the face.
I know. And his version of that word means something else.
Yeah, a lot of my shit that I was talking about was in my local community, you feel me? But, I took it out to reach a wider audience, you feel me?
So again, Lush is like, I don't know about that one, homie.
Look at the eyes.
For show dissed the set, homie.
Look at the eyes.
And young Aunt Hefe's looking right at him.
Right at him.
Young Aunt Hefe's going, well, if Lush is going to speak on it, then we ain't going to let that go. You feel me? We going to speak on it. So that's crazy. And he absolutely saw Lush make the face. This face that Lush made was a major reason for young Aunt Hefe to confront King Pill. And it's obvious. I mean, let's look at the tape again. Look at young Aunt Hefe looking at Lush making the face.
Didn't we do the same thing, bro? Didn't we analyze the footage and look at their face and we made the footage bigger? Look at who he's looking at. Come on, man. Come on, bro. I can only guess, bro. I can only guess where you got it from, champ. Come on, man.
And his version of that word means something else.
Yeah, a lot of my shit that I was talking about was in my local community, you feel me? But
so not only did young Aunt Hefe see Lush make this face,
right
but he gazed deep into his eyes when he made the face. So why would he lie to us? Why would young Aunt Hefe lie and say, I wasn't really looking at you, I was looking at Adam when you were speaking? Why would you tell us that lie? I mean, you didn't even need to lie about that.
Because Aunt Hefe has a very good, he got a very bad skull shape. Right? But he has a very good reputation, right? From what I gather online, from when I started talking about him, how many people was hitting me up and turned against me and all types of shit, bro. He's trying to protect his reputation, bro. He's going to lie to his audience, bro. He's going to lie for his audience, to his audience, for them to understand, champ. You not from LA, bro, on Crip. You play here, gonna connect with some, gotta connect with some LA people. Bro, listen, I don't give a fuck about LA, bro. Keep it 100 with you, bro. I'm not trying to be y'all niggas friends or none of that, bro. Salute to ODM Slim. But I smack the shit out you, straight up. I don't gotta connect with nobody, nigga. I don't need to connect with nothing. I said what I said, nigga. Straight like that. Niggas bugged out. Nigga, yo. Yo. Y'all niggas be on one, champ. I don't give a fuck about LA, my nigga. I don't need to connect with nobody, champ. Smack fire out any one of y'all niggas. That's just what it is. Now he watched your videos. For sure he did, bro. For sure he did, because we was the only niggas talking like this. We was the only people that actually saw the video and we slowed it down and we magnified and we did all the things that we were supposed to do, and now other people are doing it. Hit that like button, subscribe.
You could have easily said, man, I don't even know. That shit was like a long time ago. You feel me? You could have said something else besides just making up this entire lie about how you for sure didn't see him. That's so disrespectful for you to lie to us and make us feel so uncomfortable and violated for being lied to by a new host.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I just had to point that out. So I'd like to go to this next little piece. I had a major problem with this. This is going to be young Aunt Hefe.
Aunt Hefe government is Maurice Shellman. Champ, Mauricio. My nigga Maurice. Nah, it's over. You should have never told me no shit like that. You should have never told me no shit like that. I'm a nigga that shouldn't have known nothing like that. Because the jokes I'm going to have is crazy work. The jokes I'm going to have is crazy work. I'm not going to look his information up or nothing like that. I'm not one of those niggas. I'm just going to make fun of his name, champ. That's all. That's all. Whenever the funniest joke comes to my mind and it filters in, he's going to have it, champ. On my soul. My son Maurice is nasty work. My son Shellman is even more nastier, champ. On my soul. I love Slim. Love you. Hope it's all good. Yo, Slim is one of the only LA niggas that actually reached out and was like, yo, bro, let's do something. Or when I reach out, like, yo, bro, let's do something. He with it. You know what I'm saying? Because he actually go to New York and he fuck with New York. So he fuck with New York niggas. You know what I'm saying? But it's Slim. It's hit or miss though. But whenever niggas come in here talking something, oh, you gotta do, man, I don't gotta do nothing. I don't have to do nothing, champ. I'm doing everything that I have to do now, champ. On my soul. Let's go.
Misrepresenting material facts. This is the rewriting of the history that I was talking about. This is going to be Young Aunt Hefe telling a completely different story than what actually happened.
Yeah,
what
tell
Young
him,
Aunt
Chen.
Hefe is going to say is that he asked King Pill specifically, what we on though? Meaning, what do you want to do about this little kerfuffle? Would you like to squabble? Would you like to back down from me? Which option are you going to go with? And that King Pill sort of backed down from him. And I'm not going to lie, this is what it looked like at first glance. But after further review, I've discovered that Young Aunt Hefe, not only did he not mark out King Pill, he actually got marked out. What? And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about in this next clip. Look at this clip. Look at Young Aunt Hefe. Look, his eyes are darting away. Every time King Pill looks at him, his eyes dart away. He's scared.
Every time King Pill looks at him, his eyes dart away, champ. Every time he looks at him, his eyes dart away, champ. Nasty work. I wonder where he heard it from. Yeah, son. Yeah. When this came out, I knew you was going to be all over Hefe. Was waiting on this all day. Bro, I'm not even... Bro, I've already said this. Everything Point and Shoot said, salute to Point and Shoot, because I give niggas they props. I like Point and Shoot content. The only problem I have with this is I said this shit before, nigga, I said this shit, nigga, I was off for 5-6 days. I said this before that. That's the only thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, if you seen it from, you know what I'm saying? Shout a nigga out, champ. Help a nigga get up that hill, dog. Cause I'm pretty sure I was the only one, champ. On my soul. I was the only one. Now everyone want to say it facts. Hurt in the chat. That's like we disrespected down. Yo, listen, man. I don't care what nobody talking about, bro. I don't. Niggas gonna come in here and be mad all they want. But he had to subscribe to even write in the chat. So you subscribe to write in the chat is diabolical. You may unsubscribe. But on the next live, I'm gonna say something else to make you mad, champ. On my soul. I'm gonna say something else to make you mad, champ. Your fist gonna ball up, and guess what you're gonna have to do? Subscribe again, champ. You know what I'm saying? You like the content, bro, because you're here. You took time out of your gangbanging Los Angeles day to come here and subscribe, champ. 60, no, probably 50-something% of my audience, as it says on the analytics, is from LA. California. Sorry. But let's listen to Point and Shoot point out what we shot 2 months ago, champ. On my soul. Hit that like button, subscribe. Watch the eyes of Hefe, champ. We've already been here before. We watched the eyes of Aunt Hefe, champ.
Scared. He won't look at him in the face. And when he says what we on, though, he's looking away from King Pill at the room.
Clarify. What we on, though?
Clarify.
We on.
As if to say, what we on? What's the next topic? What's the next video that we're going to react to?
Right.
So King Pill's very confused. He's like, wait a second, is he talking to me? Like, what the fuck's going on? And then young Aunt Hefe goes on to the No Jumper show and misrepresents this and says that he basically fully called out King Pill, and King Pill backed down from him and was unwilling to participate in any type of confrontation. I mean, this is a huge lie.
The homie. Salute for the super chat. Champ. JMJ son. TV, champ. Toughest of all things tough. My brother. Salute to you. Much love, champ. You know the vibes.
Why, right? I mean, what the fuck?
And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got past that. Look, once I said what we on,
Clarify. What we on, though?
That was that, and like what we on, I'd take that out and I was calling him out. What we on, I set that out there to say either we can get to it or we can leave this subject alone.
So he wants to tell the truth, but he can't because he's afraid. But he starts out by saying, like, he didn't mean it as he was calling anyone out, which is true. But then he follows it up with describing exactly what a call out is by saying, I just wanted to see if you wanted to fight over what we were talking about. What? So he's actually saying, yes, I did challenge him, and I did call him out, and he did turn me down. So he did get marked. So he's claiming that he marked him out but he's trying to tell it he's trying to finesse it to you.
That's called being in point and shoot. You're of cream cheese hue. Your hue is of cream cheese products, champ. Maybe salmon, maybe cinnamon, cream cheese, whatever, champ, right? It's of cream cheese essence. You should know what passive aggressive is. You just don't want to say the word because I said it already weeks ago. You probably just came across your desk. Pause. It's called being passive aggressive. They're all passive aggressive individuals, champ. That's just what it is. East Coast, West Coast, a tale as old as time. LA has love, NY all good. Man, that's why I'll really be, bro. Listen, man. Listen, bro. I don't got no problem with Los Angeles as a whole. But the reason why, I'm going to keep it funky with you before we keep going, right? The reason why I even do this content is because I believe I had too much respect for how things go, or how I perceive things to go in LA. This is the conversation that me and ODM Slim is going to have on Saturday. I'm doing a 24-hour stream, and I'm going to have ODM Slim on there. I'm going to have Compton Rick Rock, the homie JMJ going to pop up. Who else? Nigga Hocus for a Fifth going to pop up. It's going to be a couple of niggas on there, right? But the reason why I started doing this shit is definitely because I had such a, not an admiration, but it was like, where I'm from, there ain't no, like, it's rules, but there ain't no, like, big homies. There ain't no none of that. So it was like, when I thought how shit went in Cali, I was like, bro, they still got structure. I like that. I like the structure, bro. It's still a structure. Niggas understand what it is. You know what I'm saying? But as I got to watch this online content and I start seeing the characters that are being pushed out in front to portray the image of what is supposed to be out there, I got let down. I got disappointed, bro. Loose Cannon and Brick Baby and all these niggas wilding out, and now A Jefe and 4 Extra. It was just like, damn, word? Like, word? Then you got the Whack 100 and Adam 22 walking around, and Poetic Flacco saying whatever he want to say and walking around, and T-Rail and Academics. It's just like, bro, come on now, bro. I had admiration. I had love. I had respect for how I felt like things was going on out there. And that's just real. But when I start seeing these YouTube niggas, I'm like, hey, bro, it can't be life. This can't be life. Oh, my soul. Champ, you said last week I was ready. My bad. I just wanted to have everything lined up correctly. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to just be on for 24 hours. I'm just trying to sit up and, I mean, I had to get everybody, you know what I'm saying, see what interviews I could do, or see what type of shit I can put in the mix, you know what I'm saying, so it won't be boring. You know what I'm saying? But hit that like button, subscribe. Let's continue, champ. Let's continue.
Because he thinks you're stupid. Now Lush is actually going to try to help young Aunt Jefe lie. And Lush knows for a fact that young Aunt Jefe was looking out into the room when he said what we on, though. He was not looking at King Pill. But he wants to throw Aunt Jefe a life raft. He wants to lie for his friend. So he says, he was looking straight at his face, too, fool. I seen it. I seen young Aunt Jefe looking straight at King Pill, and he said, what we on, fool? Like, what are you trying to do, homie? You trying to get down, fool? You trying to squabble on Westlow, so I'll get down, fool? And he's trying to juice up the story in favor of Aunt Jefe. Let's take a look at that.
Either or is fine with me. Either we gonna leave the subject alone or we gonna crash about this.
You were
shit.
looking right at him when you said what we
man,
are.
people know who I was talking to. Like, it ain't all you was talking to the room. No, I would have been like, what subject or topic we on? I was talking to him when I said what we on.
He said he wasn't talking to him the whole time that he was talking, though. It's nasty work. It's nasty work. Tostino, by the way, YouTube only keeps 11 hours of the stream. It's all right. I'll be recording on my end. I got a whole 2 terabyte hard drive that I save everything to and cut it up. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. It's all good. I might do a members only joint or subscribers only joint where niggas gotta subscribe in order to even see the shit. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And then put that shit out in pieces. Put the interviews out and when I'm talking to niggas and all that, what I'm doing. Crazy work. They watching, bro. Hey, yo, Jay. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on, son. Niggas just don't want to put me up there, shit. Because niggas know I'm the funniest nigga on YouTube, bro. I'm the funniest nigga on there's nobody else funnier than me on YouTube. I figured out how to do it a different way. I figured out how to do this shit a very different way. I say ill shit and I speak the truth, but I'm also hilarious. I figured it out. So people are watching and they trying to take certain shit and do it on their own, which is cool. Just shout me out. That's all I want. Talking to the room, the exact line Stino said, he definitely a fan. Bro, listen, man. This is why I wanted to bring it to y'all because, like I said, I don't want to shit on nobody craft, but point and shoot, bro. Like, if you didn't know, which I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, I'm going to give you the cream cheese benefit of the doubt, champ. I'm going to give you that cream cheese benefit of the doubt, champ. Pill said, you talking to me, and Ed said, I'm talking to this man. Exactly, champ. Exactly, champ.
What we on? I say explosive.
His booty,
For sure.
Wow. So I've got a problem with pretty much everything that he just said, and you'll see why in a second. I'm going to play you this clip of what actually happened that day.
To my audience, you feel me? You ain't gonna let that one go on. I'm from 83rd Street, though. Like, and that shit dish the set, you feel me? Like, I know where he from on the set, and I don't play into the little fake politics. He ain't dissing A-Trey on the set. Period. I'm not barring no disrespect from no. Ain't never barred no disrespect from no. Period. Who said
You know
somebody
what I'm saying?
disrespected you?
But still, the topic coming up.
Yeah, that's what I tried to read in.
I'm talking to this man, bro.
Oh,
I'm talking to him because the topic lingering, bro.
That I'm disrespecting you?
Bro, you not hear what I'm saying?
Nah.
You said you from a community,
right.
and you said where it was aimed at.
But it ain't this your set though.
And that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying though.
Okay, so we saying the same shit. So we saying the same shit.
Okay, for sure.
We
Yeah.
don't gotta talk about it anymore. Yeah. For sure.
So Lush makes this face at Young Aunt Jefe like, are you going to sit there and take this shit, fool? And Young Aunt Jefe starts to actually, he feels like he has to address it now. So he digs an eye booger out of his eye, wipes it on his cheek, and begins to address.
Yeah, nasty booger man. The booger man. You know what I'm saying? You know how niggas be like the boogie man? No, the booger man, champ. Only the booger man can. Yo, now y'all niggas seeing it? Now y'all seeing that Anita Buffet champ is not what he say he is? Champ. Champ. Nasty work. Yeah, this is crazy.
The elephant in the room, which is this
nigga is disgusting.
And he doesn't ever direct any of this toward King Pill. He's looking at Lush and talking to Lush the whole time. And King Pill's confused. He's like, wait, are you talking to me? Because you're not looking at me when you're talking to me. And he's like, no, I'm talking to this man. What? And he says he's talking to Lush about all these so he's politicking with Lush. And it's just really weird and confusing at this point.
Yeah, bro, but why wasn't it weird and confusing the first time you watched it? Why wasn't it weird and confusing the last video you have on your page? You were saying all the opposite shit of what you saying now, bro. What changed your mind? If I could ask point and shoot one question, bro, it would be what changed your mind, champ? You watch all the same shit to begin with. What changed your mind, bro? Straight like that, man. This is why I come on here and I say the truth. I don't care about what's going to get the most views or not. I speak the truth, bro, because I don't do videos like this. Now you saying the total opposite, like we didn't just hear what you said the first time? Nah, my nigga. Nah, champ. Nah. That's nasty work, bro. What changed your mind, bro? How did you rewatch this shit? Hey, like, come on, nah, my nigga. See, bro? Like, I be trying to give niggas the benefit of the doubt, bro. I do, bro. I do. But if people watch right? And they pass, if they on YouTube and it's something that's in their realm of what they would watch in their algorithm, and they see something got 150 to 200 people watching, they're probably going to click on it just to see what niggas is talking about. He's seen this shit, bro. Your live changed his mind. We know, champ. Yo, it's crazy work, bro. Young Booger Jefe. My nigga Young Mucinex Jefe, champ. Young Mucus Jefe. Champ.
And Young Ant Jefe is going on the No Jumper show acting like everyone, it was obvious who he was talking to. It was obvious what he was addressing.
Yeah, man, people know who I was talking to. Like, it ain't all you was talking to the room. No, I would have been like, what subject or topic we on? I was talking to him when I said, what we on?
It wasn't obvious at all. This was the most skittish, most standoffish, most frightened situation I've ever seen.
Don't forget passive aggressive. Never forget passive aggressive. You want to say everything else, but passive. Nigga said Frank Mucus. Yeah, son. Yeah, son. He was in here. Someone shouted him out last week. Word? See, bro? See, bro? Come on, son. Come on, son. Y'all niggas just don't want Stino, you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas don't want the Republic to be up there, because once we up there, it's over. Can't nobody do nothing crazy once we up there. I don't do nothing crazy, champ. I got kids. I be chilling, bro. I don't do nothing crazy. Y'all niggas, y'all on alert. Y'all on high alert. Y'all want Stino not to be up there in the algorithm. Hit that like button, subscribe if you watching, champ.
In a while. So that's pretty much what happened. And I would just like to say that when King Pill very confidently turned to Young Ant Jefe and attempted to look him in the eyes and say, are you talking about me right now? And when Young Ant Jefe turned that down and said, no, I'm talking to this man. I'm sorry, but that's actually a mark out. What? That's getting marked out way more so than what we thought King Pill got marked out.
But you seen this the first time. And you said that, yeah, this is crazy to me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all niggas is disrespectful, bro. Y'all disrespectful. YouTube niggas is a different type of disrespectful individual, champ. The YouTubers are way different, bro. They are disrespectful, champ. Straight up like that, bro.
King Pill was chilling. Young Ant Jefe was the one picking his boogers and wiping them on his face, acting all nervous and skittish and weird. King Pill was as cool as a cucumber on a warm summer's eve. Now, this next clip is going to be very strange. You guys are going to think this is very interesting. This is going to be Young Ant Jefe telling a story of what happened after the show ended. This is a very bizarre and, I mean, just listen to the story. I'm just going to play the clip. Look at this.
And like, them was like teenage years and shit.
When you walked out of the podcast that day, though, there was no real lingering tension. Everything
Hell no,
was
he
chill,
walked, man, on gangster. He walked right behind me. Look, he was walking behind me. I got up first. He got up behind me. He said he got to use the bathroom the whole way. I don't walk fast. He was walking behind me the whole time, walking behind me till we got up here to where the bathroom was at. And he was like, hey, Ant, you got to use the bathroom? I'm like, nah, I'm out of here. He was like, all right, for sure, bro. I'm about to use the bathroom. And shit, we exited out of here and left.
Why else would he ask you if you need to use the bathroom? Just on some gangster shit. Why else would he act like you think he cares about your prostate and your goddamn what's that, your kidneys and all that? Your bladder and all that? You think he care about your bladder health, man? No, he was asking if it was a problem, champ. And why your goddamn fingers was moving like that, champ? He was walking behind me the whole time. Come on, Hef. Come on, the Hef effect. Don't y'all niggas fight in the showers and in the bathrooms and all that in jail and prison? Don't y'all do that? Don't y'all go to the showers and go behind the shower so can't nobody see y'all and fade and all that? So you just walked out, nah, bro, I'm good. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, so why did you tell us that story? What? You literally just told us absolutely nothing.
No, he told us everything. See, and this is how I know that this wasn't your mind that came up with reversing what you said, because you don't really point and shoot. You don't really understand the way street shit is handled. He told us a lot. He told us that King Pill actually checked his temperature before leaving. That's what that meant. You got to use the bathroom. Why would he ask him if he got to use the bathroom? This is two grown-ass men. But you don't really understand that fact. But you'll probably watch this and then make another reaction or retraction video saying, oh, yeah, I figured it out.
So he
Christopher Columbus ass niggas. On my soul, these niggas be Christopher Columbus, bro. On my soul, point and shoot. When I chop this up, you are gonna be Christopher Columbus, bro. Now me and you got a little debacle. Straight. You are now Christopher Columbus on the Mayflower, the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. On my soul. That is you now. Quaker Man champ. Only the Quaker Man can champ. On my soul.
He walked behind you briefly. Wow. Cool story. You know, you don't need to tell a whole story about something like that. And he's doing his fingers, like the play-by-play with his fingers, like the little finger people. He's using his fingers to demonstrate what it looked like when they were walking. And it's supposed to be one person walking in front of another. But this, what he's doing with his fingers doesn't make any sense at all.
The nigga started moonwalking with the left hand. Yo, son started doing the cha-cha. Yo, I'm telling you, bro, he just came from goddamn dialysis. They told him it was blood, but it was really yoo-hoo. His bloodstream is filled with yoo-hoo right now, champ. He's frickazied right now. Did you see the electric slide he did with the left hand, champ? He's trying to play the piano. Yo, sir.
He's very nervous and he's filled with deception. And so I just want to point all this stuff out for you guys. That was just a very disagreeable story that I thought needed to be included. So thank you guys for sticking around, and make sure to check out the Patreon. And thank you guys who are subscribed, of course. And I'll see you on the next one.
Ayo, Pointy champ. Pointy champ. You are now Christopher Columbus. On my soul, you are now Christopher Columbus, champ, all right? You're trying to colonize content like you was there first, but you wasn't, champ. You're actually weeks late. You're not the first person that made this content. I am. We are here at the Republic. Salute to y'all for being the first. Salute to Point and Shoot too, man. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to him. Cause I don't never hate on nobody, champ. I want everybody to get their subscribers even more popping, get their money even more popping. It's just a shame niggas don't feel the same way about me, champ. On my soul, it's the same. It's just a shame, champ. Kool-Aid in the blood. Facts, champ. Facts. We got more Jefe content too, champ. We got more Jefe content too, champ. And we're going to roast him as we always do. Y'all know how we do here, champ. The first thing he says wrong, we are going to play. What's the name of the game, champ? Resemble Jefe, champ. Right. Resemble the Jefe, champ. We're going to resemble the Jefe every time he makes a mistake. Hit that like button, subscribe. Yo, I need to make at least 2 grammar errors on the loose cannon. Champ. Come on, man. Come on, man. So you know what time it is. Is Point and Shoot the Republic new member? Nah. That would be cool, though. Like, yo, bro, I'm not against working with niggas. I'm not against teaming up with niggas. I'm not against none of that, bro. But it seemed like the dudes that be up here, they don't be like they see what I'm doing and they rock with it, but they also got what they got going on. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. By the time I reach niggas level, I'm not gonna want to team up no more. I'm gonna be doing my shit. I'm gonna be looking at new creators to work with, cause that's the type of time I'm on. I be wanting to work with new creators and bring them up. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But hit that like button, subscribe. We in here, champ. We in here.
I can't hide from no nigga, no. I still wanna take my mama to the Poconos. Gotta buy on a house, $1 million road. Played it fair with these niggas, put me in a hole. I got scars, I'm still healing, don't nobody know. I've been living independent, beefing with my bro. It ain't even about the money, it's the principle. They say blood a little thicker, I ain't feel it though. I got paws on my handle, I'm a grown man. I don't wanna murder nothing, use the wrong hand. Niggas put you in your feelings, playing like your friend. She been rocking hard body, say she not a fan. Malibu, pick a beach, meet me on the sand. I got flights chasing heights, I don't wanna land. Shit really hit different, niggas understand. But you should never make a statement on another man. Judge give a life sentence, make you understand. I can make 100 million sticking to the plan. 20,000 on my watch, 20 in my pants. Like a nigga hit a lick, do my money dance.
That shit is trash. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, Hef, man. Hef, we gotta get with the multi-syllable triple entendre work. We can't be rapping like we 12. I rap like that when I was 12, champ. On my soul. I rap like that when I was 12. Stino hating, bro. You hate the West that bad. Cold game. Yo, Lawrence, bro. You on the Sabret train. You on the train that's actually a real life Sabret. They just carved the middle out and put little Sabret seats in there, champ. On my soul. Little Sabret seats, champ. How could you consider it hate? What did I hate on, champ? What did I hate on? Yo. What did I hate on, bro? Come on, man. Hit that like button, subscribe. Every time he wows, we're going. Yo, Lawrence, every time you wow, we going to roast and Jefe more, champ. Every time you wow, we going to roast and Jefe even more. So I think you may want to relax. Every time you wow, we're going to roast and Jefe even more, champ. Yo, listen. Niggas be sensitive, bro, but they not tough enough to put they face up there, champ. They not tough enough to put their face up there, champ. On my soul. Nah, you not asking, nigga. You said it. You not asking. You said I'm hating on LA. That's what you said. You said I'm hating on LA, champ. Mr. Zadina says he's not even from LA. Champ. That's crazy because the LA niggas that hit me up say, yo, bro, you doing an amazing job. I like your content. Y'all niggas be sensitive about places and shit that I'm not even talking about, bro. I'm talking about these niggas. Nigga, you don't own nothing in LA to be talking, you know what I'm saying? On my soul. But every time you wow, we're going to violate and Jefe even more, okay? So I advise you to chill. Roll up something. Take the stress out, champ. On my soul. Hit that like button, subscribe. Let's go.
What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? It's your boy Young and Jefe. Don't care about nothing but what the checks say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail.
You know what hate would be? Yo, everybody need to unsubscribe from Jefe. Don't like and subscribe his page. No, y'all go ahead and like and subscribe some page because I don't want nobody to lose no bread. I want everybody to get the most bread that they can as possible. See how that works? It's not hate, nigga. It's never hate. What it is always facts. Always facts.
What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Jefe, and I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. Y'all know what's going on. Check out that video beforehand, you know what I'm saying? I can't run, you know what I'm saying? Let's run them numbers up, you know what I'm saying? We got another video, you know what I'm saying, in a day or two coming on the way. I'm going to keep flooding y'all, you know what I'm saying, with this good old content in these videos.
The music is trash. I'm not going to lie. The music is trash. The music is trash, Jefe.
The recipient of Hot Topics is Loose Cannon. Now, I heard a few days ago that Loose Cannon had my name in his mouth pertaining to this Fiend Pill situation. So, I really ignored it because I understand that his channel ain't doing too well. The numbers have begun to dwell.
The well is crazy.
Nobody believe him.
I'm going to let you slide.
The content.
The well is crazy. I'm going to let you slide, though. I'm going to let you slide, though. On my soul. Yeah, LA be saying that Pop Smoke and Biggie ish, and I always tell them Big Jake got sent back in the box and we dropped the back. See, but yo, bro, and even that is like, bro, all you got to do is tell him, bro, don't take pride in bodies that you ain't catch. Don't take pride in bodies that you did not catch. That is corny. You taking pride in work that you didn't have nothing to do with. Oh, my soul. But we're going to let you slide, Hef. The next one, we're wilding. I just want to let you know that, champ. The next one, we're wilding. PT Cruz ahead, champ. Oh, my soul.
Not authentic. And, you know, he's a class act, a class clown, you know. This is somebody who stages things, who is one of the big playmakers, like to pull his phone out for everything and record everything. You can tell pretty much when this guy probably hopped off the porch or really started dealing in the streets, even at his age, because he acts like he's of a certain generation. He acts like he's of the phone generation, of pulling your phone out and recording, the social media generation. And pertaining to his age, that shouldn't even be his generation. Dudes.
Well, let's talk about your generation, because me and you, I believe we from the same generation, right? You take phone calls from niggas in jail and niggas in gangs, and you put the gang politics online. He videotapes it, but you do the same shit. You do the same thing. You are young gossip Jefe, Lou Gossip Jr., champ. This is who you are. Lou Gossip Jr., champ. I never seen it before in my life. You had a problem with gangbangers talking to goddamn civilians about gang politics, and then you went on No Jumper with a bunch of fucking civilians and started talking gang politics, as well as putting gang politics out to nothing but civilians, champ. Fade or not, bro. This nigga already said he don't want to box me, bro. He said he not trying to fight with no niggas from across the pond, but he was trying to dox my family. Talk about, yeah, you need to relax. If you know what I know, your family, niggas be knowing where your family live and all this other shit, bro. Like, but that nigga don't want to box. Come on, man. Nigga don't want to box, though.
Of his age, do not get down like that. Do not
you a gossip girl.
Follow that activity.
Gossip girl.
Now, however,
gossip girl, nigga. You are a gossip girl.
I chose to ignore it because I knew it was clown behavior. I didn't even know what the situation was about. One of my supporters just happened to tap in. Hey, man, you know that goofy loose booty Cannon, man, got your name in his mouth. I'm like, man, is that right? I'm like, all right, I ain't really tripping on it. So I'm scrolling down YouTube, right? And I run into Nina Boy's segment. Nina Boy just dropped a segment not too long ago with Eddie Boy. You know what I'm saying? With Eddie Boy, brother Eddie Boy, you know what I'm saying? 60 turned Muslim, speaking out, I guess, about Loose Cannon.
60 turned what?
With Eddie Boy. you know what I'm saying, with Eddie Boy, brother Eddie Boy, you know what I'm saying, 60 turned Muslim, speaking out, I guess, about Loose Cannon in the Big U situation.
Okay, champ.
So when I seen him speaking out and he was speaking on Loose Cannon, trying to separate himself from the case, and or when they went to the court proceeding, Loose Cannon had a separate court proceeding. Now on a federal indictment, because I've been on one, it ain't no separate court hearings, period, unless you going up for a bail hearing. Any other hearing, everybody involved in this case should be in that hearing to know about it, unless you going to talk to the DA to try to cut a side deal or a proffer hearing or doing something you ain't got no business doing. And I guarantee you in his paperwork, it's probably going to pop up that some things are sealed or he had a proffer hearing. Right now, no smut. I'm telling you what I know. Loose Cannon is cooperating with the feds.
I've been said this many months ago, champ. We all know that he is, champ. We all know that he is, champ. We know that. You're not telling nobody anything that niggas haven't been thinking anyway. But why is it that y'all niggas can say this shit, right? Y'all being real street niggas and all that, and don't produce no type of paperwork, bro. Never. Niggas don't never, like, come on, man. Come on. Ant's room looks like a 13-year-old streamer. That shit look nasty. It looks nasty, bro. It look like you just threw your clothes up in the corner. Shit look nasty, bro. I'm tired of helping him with his background. I'm tired of telling him, bro, you shouldn't have that big ass 5-gallon bowl of cheese balls behind you and fix your camera and get a mic. All this, like, come on, man. Y'all niggas should feel disrespected. Bro didn't even buy a mic yet. He bought a mic, a camera, nothing. The nigga took y'all niggas donations and view time and all this other shit, and he bought a fucking chain to wear in front of y'all face, shit. He bought a goddamn chain. He bought a chain, bro, and he wanted to show y'all how ill he is, but the nigga can't buy a green screen. The reason why I got a green screen is because my kids, bro. That's the main reason, bro. My kids, bro. Nigga, I got a crib, but I got kids. This nigga ain't even buy a goddamn $50 green screen, bro. It's nasty work, man.
I don't know if he's cooperating on Big U case, but I know he's cooperating with the feds in the form of trying to find any evidence or give them any evidence to imprison somebody or set somebody up and lock somebody up. Now, I wasn't going to even say nothing about the situation or bring the situation to social media because I am a firm believer that certain things do not belong on social media.
I'm a firm believer of certain things don't belong on social media. But I'm going to put it on social media anyway. Yeah, it's great. I ain't gonna lie, bro. The time is now. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just certain things that I don't like, bro. It's just certain things that I don't like, bro. Look at my son right here, champ. On my soul. We're the old Johns. My son. Anita Buffet, champ. It's just certain things that I don't like, bro. I don't like when people try to take a high road but then get on the low road, champ. I know, you know, I feel like it's not supposed to be on here, but, you know, because I'm in Jefe and I want to prove something, I'm going to put it on here. I have high blood pressure. Anita Buffet, champ. On my soul. On my soul. I'm tired, champ. I get real tired. I get real tired, champ. And only because people gave you such high praise, but me as a grown man that's older than Ant Jefe, right? I think I got like a year or two on Ant, bro. You're not gonna fool me, bro. I've been here, done that. You're not gonna fool me, bro. You're not. You're not. You're not about to fool me, nigga. You're not. You can fool all the other dudes. Me, you're not gonna fool, champ. I've been here before, champ. 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 I've been here before, champ. I've been here before, champ. On my soul. We're gonna give you grace. We're gonna give you grace. We gonna give, but that shit getting pointier and pointier, bro. The top of your shit look like it's gonna turn into a whitehead, bro. On my soul. He gonna pop that shit and a fountain of nougat gonna come out that shit. On my soul. That's how a Hershey Kiss is shaped. On my soul. A Hershey Kiss is shaped just like that, champ. Y'all niggas ever took a Hershey Kiss out of the wrapper? A fresh Hershey Kiss? Oh, let me show y'all niggas a Hershey Kiss real quick, bro. Shit I'm talking about. I don't know if y'all niggas ever had a Hershey Kiss or not, bro. Y'all niggas ever unwrapped a Hershey Kiss? A fresh Christmas Day Hershey Kiss? Except his joint is filled with nougat. It's like a nougat infused Hershey Kiss, bro. Oh my soul. That joint sharp as hell, bro. You see that joint? Yo, bro. Every time he say a wrong word, I think it just get more and more, bro. Every time my son say something wrong, that shit get more. That shit is, that shit is crazy, boy. That shit is crazy work. That's bulbous right there. That's what some people will call bulbous. 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 Yo. Y'all niggas ever filled the basketball up with too much air and they get that titty in it? Oh my soul. Let me see if I can find a titty basketball, champ. Oh my soul. See? Just like that. Yo. Nah. On my soul. I don't know what used to cause these. I don't know what used to cause these back in the day. But it's crazy work, bro. On my soul. On my soul. Real talk, I seen people saying this before I even see your page, bro. That's why I sub, because everybody else, we said, was acting blind to the corny stuff and twisted narratives and whatnot. I don't think, bro, plagiarized your content. Yeah, I mean, that's why I gave him benefit of the doubt. It makes sense. See, but I'm not a narrative runner. This is why I clarified from jump. Listen, he may have not seen it, but I was the first one to say it. I was. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm not a narrative runner, though. You know what I'm saying? On my soul. Nasty work, though, bro. This right here, disgusting work, champ. On my soul, disgusting work. That's just crazy work. Crazy work.
But when they are placed here and put here, I myself have been one to react to these things because they are on social media. But some of these things, I myself, well, having this information and knowing this, wouldn't have brought this to social media. But I got to lay the smack down. So I don't know who this goofy was that he was on the phone talking to. You know, it's a whole bunch of squares in this circle. Everybody want to be tough. Everybody standing on business. Everybody doing goofiness. So whoever he's talking to,
it's only goofy when it's about you. It's only goofy when people are calling you out, but when these dudes is hitting you up from jail and telling you shit that may or may not be true, you come to the internet like this shit is truth. Until a person that's about says, that's not true. I didn't do that. Right? Come on, bro.
They waiting in on this King Pill situation. They give they analogous on it. So he say, both me and King Pill. So whoever he's talking to, they waiting in on this King Pill situation. They give they analogous on it. So
I knew you said analogous, champ. I knew you said analogous, champ. I knew you said analogous. Why would you say analogous, bro? Why? Why would you have to say analogous? Analysis? Analogous? Come on, Hef, man. Come on, Hef. Ah, man. Why do we have to always wild Hefe out, champ? I don't know. This is just some things that we have to do sometime, bro. On my soul. This is some things that we have to do, champ. On my soul. It's nasty work. On my soul. My son, young Jefe the entertainer, wants to come out here and wild, champ. Young Hef, the barbecue sauce entrepreneur, wants to come out here and wild, champ. I don't know what analogist is, champ. I don't know what analogist is. Yo, bro said, look up Snefris Pyramid. Ah, champ. Ah, champ. On my soul. Yo, all you gotta do is put eyes on that shit, champ. All you gotta do is put eyes on that shit, champ. So all you gotta do is put eyes on that shit, champ. Oh, man, bro. What's wrong with this nigga, man? What is analogous? We can't be. Just restart the video, bro. Come on, man. It's nasty work, man. This nigga. I'm gonna try to give you a little more grace, man. I know you didn't graduate, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I know you didn't graduate, champ.
he say, both me and King Pill, whoever he's talking to, they waiting in on this King Pill situation. They give they analogous on it. So he say, both me and King Pill was duped. We both was whooping. We both was tongue wrestling. I don't want to hold you guys any longer. We gonna get into the content, and y'all already know it's the halfway and the half effect. We gonna commentate.
Word now. To accept, you may begin speaking now.
Hello?
Yo, what up, Kenny?
What up with the king?
Yeah, so
what's going on?
so King Pill went up to No Jumper to do a show with them
from a
about
federal prison.
he went up there to do a show with them about 4 or 5 days ago. And it was Adam, King Pill, Young Aunt Hefe, Munchie B, Lush, some other female, and another dude up there. And Lush, you know, King Pill's song kind of popping right now. So, you know, they got to talking about King Pill's song. And I guess in King Pill's song, he dissed Trace, something like that. So as they're talking about it, Young Aunt Hefe spoke up and said something in the sense of in that song you dissed the hood, and Young Aunt Hefe was saying like, you know, he ain't with the fake politicking, and niggas ain't never disrespected him, and he'll borrow no disrespect. So King Pill was like, well, who you talking to? And then Young Aunt Hefe was like, I'm talking to him. He wasn't talking to King Pill. King Pill was like, all right, I'm just saying. So as he called himself trying to check King Pill, he was directing his attention to somebody else with his conversation. So as he's talking,
King Pill asking like, so are you saying I dissed you? Who dissing you? And young Jefe was like, is you not hearing me? And then King Pill said, nah. Like, in other words, like, nigga, I ain't hearing you. I ain't trying to hear nothing you talking about. So they, get into a little argument, and Adam 22 kind of squashed it at the end. But after that, niggas went around the internet and tried to say young Jefe marked King Pill out. But like I said, and I've been telling niggas, if a nigga.
Now, remember yesterday when we was looking at Uncle Donnie, right? Uncle Donald Trump. And then Jefe was talking about, oh, I don't care if the feds is watching and da-da-da-da-da. Bro. These niggas give it. So not only did the feds see the episode, but now if this nigga Loose Cannon is an informant, now he's getting information about what's going on and all this other shit, champ. You see how that works? This is why if you was never involved with no jumper, none of this shit would ever happen, but it's going to keep going downhill steadily as time goes past, bro. I think they did a live tonight too, which we may take a peek at. I don't want to watch the whole live, bro, but the nigga, from what I heard, from what I was seeing, Adam was still trying to put the nigga in the trick bag, bro. Nasty work.
Nigga dissed your set, and you sitting 5 feet away from the nigga that dissed your set, you shouldn't be having a conversation with him. You should be doing something.
No,
and young Jefe didn't do nothing.
They just want to tongue wrestle, bro, all day.
Right.
Tongue wrestle is crazy.
These niggas don't do anything. They just tongue wrestle, bro. And that's why I made the song Do Something. Because all they want to do is get on the internet, tongue wrestle with you, and when they see you, they try to act like, oh, it's cool if it's just content. That's all they do. I've seen it. But I diss the trades.
Right.
Why nobody have energy like that with me? They know better.
I mean, it's whoop tickets. Right.
Yeah, bro, and I diss you in your face, and you didn't say anything.
Right.
These people don't understand. I grew up in the A trades, so it's like I got a lot of respect for them, and I know a whole lot of them. Like they be turned up, but I still want a problem if I say something, I'm gonna stand on it. I'm not gonna never take nothing back. I'm not gonna say, oh, I didn't mean to say that. Yeah, I meant to say it. Do something. If you ain't gonna do nothing,
Jefe always playing videos that successfully prove him wrong. Facts. He doesn't have it all up there. He got a lot of space up there, but it's like when you open a potato chip bag. You only get a little bit of potato chips, how you be mad. You be like, damn, I spent X amount of dollars on this damn bag, champion. It's 99% air. That's Jefe, champ.
about it, then like
about somebody dissing your set, and this man sitting right next to you. What you bringing it up for if you wasn't gonna do something? You see what I'm saying? That's how I feel.
They just, they looked at each other and wanted to tongue wrestle, bro.
Right.
So, and Jefe wanted to tongue wrestle because obviously he brought it up and didn't do anything. Even the Blind Bandit, right? 6 or 7 dissed him, and he couldn't see anything. But what he probably did, he could have followed the voice and got to swinging. He could have did something. But these, that's all they want to do is just tongue wrestle with you. They don't want no smoke.
Like I said, the only one stood on business up there when somebody dissed him like that was P Nice. All them other niggas is wolf tickets. Munchie B, Young and Jefe, them niggas do all that gangster shit, but when that gangster shit is in their face, they don't do nothing.
Yeah, P Nice, what happened with him?
When the shit happened with him and Brick Baby. Remember Brick Baby dissed and then he did what he did to Brick Baby.
Yep. Puka but dropped the ball too on that.
Right. But that's what it's supposed to be. You feel me? Like, it ain't no conversation. You saying this nigga dissed you, your set in his song, what you talking for? You see what I'm saying?
They ain't gonna do nothing. I'm telling you, they just tongue wrestle with each other all day, all the time on the internet. All day. I'm gonna call right back.
All right. Got it.
Okay, so pertaining to the phone call, we not even about to go over what he talking about, you know what I'm saying?
Why not? Why not? Why you not gonna go over what he talking about, champ? Why you not gonna go over what he talking about, champ?
We not even about to go over that because we already have been over that a millionth time. You know what I'm saying? So, well, now I'm going to say and what I'm going to bring to the forefront. But before I bring what I have to say to the forefront, let me point something out to you, boy. You are a rat. You got on No Jumper telling about a robbery that you was involved in, and you involved Big U name. That's one. They should have already crushed you in MDC. For whatever reason they ain't crushed you, I don't know. But you are a rat, bro. For sure, for sure. You a fake thug. You got a few skits, but all your skits you pulling out your phone recording stuff. All this stuff is going to be held against you. That do not make you tough. I guarantee you, we can ask anybody that really stand on business. In crunch time, are you ever thinking about taking your phone out and recording anything that you're doing? No, sir. That is not standing on business, sir. That is goofy. You want some attention. You are a clown.
Justin King says, now Luce a rat because he dissed you. Exactly, champ. Exactly. When all this shit was going on before, nigga, you wasn't talking about Loose Cannon, bro. When son was out and about and all that, you wasn't really talking about son. And if you saying all this, he came on No Jumper and did all this shit, bro, and you with the same person that brought him to the platform that you're talking about that got him locked up, champ. Watch yourself, champ. Watch yourself, champ. Champ. You gotta watch out, Anita. You're wildin'. Oh, my soul. Head shaped like a fat Oscar Proud. Yo. My knee look like that, bro. Like, my knee look like that. That shit like a misplaced knee, champ. Oh, my soul.
Only thing truthful came out this dude's mouth.
Star Chizzy said, we saw Luce get busy. We never seen Air Jefe get busy. That is also a fact. Never seen you get busy. In fact, when you had the chance to get busy, you was talking to that guy. You wasn't talking to the nigga that you could have got busy with. You was talking to that guy. The guy across the room. The cream cheese. Oh my, the locks and cream cheese.
Is he stayed in my neighborhood for a little while. He grew up for a little while in my neighborhood. And shortly moved. He went to Raymond Avenue, an elementary. I don't even think he went to no junior highs. He didn't go to no Horseman's, no nothing. He didn't go to no Crenshaw's, no Washington's, no nothing. By that time, he already relocated to the IE.
Yo, I really think my son Jefe on that powder, bro. I'm just now noticing that he always sounds stuffed up, like he not breathing through his nose, bro. My son be definitely not breathing through his nose, bro. This whole time I'm like, bro, what's wrong with this nigga? Like, it's either he's sick or I'm just noticing that his nose is always stuffed up, champ. Like a bad kid. Y'all niggas know the worst kids, they always got their noses stuffed up all the time, champ. Oh my soul. Nigga nose is always stuffed up, champ. Oh my soul. Stopped up, champ. Stuffy.
Now, you got this moron on here talking about, hey, yeah, you know, I said the T word before, and I stand on it. I said it and been in people's faces. I ain't never ran across this dude in my life, so I don't know who he talking about. I don't know who this moron.
Son said we're not going to address it, but he's also addressing it, bro. One more time, champ, and we're going to get you good, champ. One more time, and we're going to get you good, champ. Not gonna lie, I can't take this shit much more, champ. Oh my soul, let me just heat you up one time, bro. Let me just heat you up one time, champ. This is when Jefe was mad. Jefe, champ. Oh, my soul. Young Aunt Jefe, champ. Yes. Huh. Oh my soul. We gonna give you one chance, bro. We gonna give you one chance. This is when he was mad at Stino, champ. Oh my soul. We gonna get you right. We gonna get you right. But don't do it again, champ. Oh my soul.
Who this clown talking about? He ran into, said that word and ran into him, and it wasn't no problems. Now this one thing. People can sit here and play STUPID if you want to. If it had been a loose cannon or anybody in the vicinity of LA that has said that word, it's no talking. It ain't no you can tell me or me trying to make you stand on you talking about somebody else in LA, because we know that we are rivals.
And that shit is where you move the goalposts, and because I've heard a lot of people say, and I'm not from out there, so I don't really know, but that word is a disrespectful word to you. That's like somebody saying the S word, and them saying in the blood see the nigga and he don't pop off on him. But you said, oh, you can't be from LA and say that, so you can be from anywhere else and say that? This is where he moved the goalposts and he tried to make y'all think that he's smarter than y'all, champ.
I said that word, it's no talking. It ain't no you can. If it had been a loose cannon or anybody in the vicinity of LA that has said that word, it's no talking. It ain't no you can tell me or me trying to make you stand on you talking about somebody else in LA, because we know that we are rivals. So let's get that clear, sucker.
Sucker.
Something else. You the same dude turned the fade down with Cowboy. When Cowboy ran into you, you had on slippers. That's how you know you're not a real member. You traveling on the road, you got slippers on. You hopping out at a gas station with slippers. I cannot understand or format anybody hopping out with slippers. Y'all dudes is doing this new thing, hopping out with these Crocs. That's more of a house thing for me. I'm not stepping outside like that. When you step outside and you step into the street, that's the danger zone. When Cowboy ran up on you and you broke and got up out the way and said, let me go get some shoes, that would never have been my reaction. My reaction, I would have kicked.
Niggas always say what would have been, what could have been, what should have been. Champ. But what happened with King Pill is you did nothing. You did nothing. When you could have did something, even after the fact, when he invited you into the bathroom, you did nothing. And I wear Crocs or slippers and all that shit outside. You want to know why? Because I'm very comfortable. Very comfortable. I don't feel like nigga can't no nigga beat me with or without shoes on, nigga. You don't wear slippers outside, nigga. Please, man, shut up, bro. Be quiet, man. This nigga always got some goddamn nigga. That's because you got bad ankles, nigga. The reason why you can't wear slippers outside is because your ankles is weak. You got weakened ankles, champ. You can't walk straight without goddamn extra ankle support, champ. High tops, tied all the way to the top. The next time I see you wear some sneakers, I gotta look at what type of sneakers they are and how they laced up. I believe you got weak ankle support, champ. On my soul. You gotta do some calf raises or something like that, champ. You can't just sit there and eat honey buns and ho-hos and goddamn Yoo-hoos all day, champ. Just some goddamn calf raises. On my soul.
Slippers off so fast and those Crocs out so fast and squared up and got it in. That's the difference between me and you, clown boy. Another difference between me and you. You and Brick Baby sat on the internet and woofed against each other for years and months, called each other all type of names, everything you can think of, disrespected each other to the capital T with the slander, and then got on camera and pod with each other. Now, I don't put this out there to paint Brick Baby in any negative light. Shout out to Brick Baby. This is about you.
You're moving the goalpost again, bro. I don't like when you do things like this. So you're calling Loose Cannon out for talking about Brick Baby and then pieing with him. But Brick Baby also did the same thing. So that's a point that you shouldn't even try to make if you're not trying to offend both sides. But you're so not smart that you try to do it anyway. And the people that follow you are the same way you are, so they don't get it. It's like a big ass class of niggas that was on that half a bus. They was on that half size bus. It's like a whole group. It's like when we get into the real world, we don't know who's who. We don't know who's who, son. Half of these niggas are them. These are the niggas that you never seen in school because they class was all the way in the back, in the basement, all the way in the back. They had to stay away from everybody else. This is just facts. But then once niggas get old and niggas join some dudes join gangs, and now they cool. We not really worrying about all that, champ. We not really worried about all that. But then they put a goddamn camera in front of them, and then you see how goddamn where they from for real. You are them, champ. You are them, the niggas we didn't see in school, champ. We see y'all niggas outside of school like, oh, yo, bro, you go to school here? Yeah. Oh, word? All right, cool, bro. I see you around. Never see that nigga, bro. Never see him. Never see him, bro. You seen the nigga one day. All of a sudden, he went to your school. You know what I'm saying? Nasty work, bro.
Because you was the sucker. You the one that's supposed to stand on business. You the one, Mr. Go, handle business everywhere you go. You sat in that room on No Jumper for views, and you podcast with Brick Baby before you took your sucker ass to jail. Another thing, you steady sitting up here coming up with these lies about Big U. You running into Big U, big useless that, big useless this, and that ain't the truth. And if it is the truth, why you ain't squabbled Big U yet?
Is it the truth or isn't the truth, son? And niggas look at you like you know it all. This is how the people perceive you as. If anybody knows Jefe. This is what the people, they think in that bulbous arena dome that's filled up there, champ. They think that you have the knowledge of 5 street scientists, champ. But in all actuality, champ, I'm not gonna hold you. In all actuality, as we said yesterday, it's nothing but a mere V6 engine, champ. It's nothing but a mere V6 engine. He doesn't know it all, champ. He takes guesses just like the rest of us, champ. With that nasty V6 PT Cruiser engine, champ, that's up there, champ.
He's supposed to be this enemy, this dude you've been on the internet telling on. You got so much bad stuff to say about. You should want to get cracking. Don't try to argue, he should get cracking. I'm the one that's saying it. Being that you the one that's talking it and putting it out there in the universe and you got so much hate, handle your candle.
And you telling somebody they need to get it cracking when you ain't get it cracking is diabolical. The same excuse he's giving is for not fighting Big U is the same excuse you're giving. He said he ain't like 8 trades, but he said he ain't like trades, but it ain't my trade, so nah, nigga. I'm the one saying it, so that nigga's doing a lot of excuses for not popping off, champ. Y'all making a lot of excuses for not popping it off, champ. This is facts.
Your business. Now, what you is about to do is you about to get somebody up there on that floor with you in trouble because you are an idiot. The same way you was being cool with Brick Baby, coming on the internet, lying, talking about y'all sellies. What
does he really call Brick Baby, bro? What does he really call? Because this is the second time consecutive that you almost messed up Brick Baby name. If people do that, when on the low they call you something else that's disrespectful, like Brick Lady or whatever, Brick, whatever, Brick Boy, or whatever the fuck they called him last time. What does he really call Brick Baby, bro? Somebody messed my name up twice, but they say they got love for me. I'm gonna think you don't got love for me, champ. Straight like that, bro.
That floor with you in trouble because you are an idiot. The same way you was being cool with Brick Baby, coming on the internet, lying, talking about y'all sellies, we boys, we going to big you, this and that, and you said the wrong thing that had you moved off that floor because that put you and him at odds, and it's about to put you and somebody else at odds, boy. So you said that T word, and you know who you on the floor with, and you know who you around. But you sound stupid. So you saying you said the word, but you got respect for the homies because you grew up in the hood. Now, this is what I'm here to really speak about and put you out there about.
Hey, yeah, man. God damn. Sheesh. That was a long ass time, champ, for you just now to be getting to what you're supposed to be getting to, champ. Let's come on. This nigga got a nice potato salad in front of him. I think this is one of his sides days. This nigga's not eating no main protein. It's all sides today. This nigga got macaroni salad, mac and cheese, potato salad, a biscuit, no vegetables. No vegetables. Coleslaw, nigga, every side, corn, all on one plate, $1 per each. And this is what he's looking at right now at this very moment, champ. He's one that I want you to hurry up for your sake, champ. For your sake.
Hey, Jacob, your ass gonna be in trouble. Loose Cannon gonna get you in trouble. See,
ain't this nigga named Maurice? Champ. I almost forgot about that.
Last week, you got a guy by the name of Jacob that's out of my community. He been calling around on these phones. I don't know why he's calling around. All his co-defendants already took their hike. They where they supposed to be. For whatever reason, your process is dragging out, homie. Get that process clear. Get to where you going so they can check that paperwork and make sure you straight. So I'm starting to feel that this Jacob cat is falling into the plays of another retarded cat named Loose Cannon. So this Jacob cat happened to call my brother last week.
Nigga said, nah, it's the proboscis. Between the time he thinks Brick Baby and the time it gets to his mouth, the PT Cruiser engine revs and he loses the word facts. It's because he don't got no exhaust. Like, he don't got no exhaust. He got to go to the doctor and have them niggas put a goddamn exhaust pipe on the back of his proboscis. You heard? He needs a fat ass tailpipe so he can let all the remedial exhaust out, because he is them. Y'all got to understand that a lot of these niggas is him, King Pill, a lot of these C-Mac, probably a bunch of these. I can name them out. The public school ghost. That's what we called them, champ. The public school ghost. They was there, but they wasn't there, champ. They wasn't passing us in the hallways or nothing, champ.
My brother ain't been answering the phone calls. My brother finally pick up. Hey, what's going on? It's a phone call from MDC. This Jacob cat, he's on the same floor with Dirk and Loose Booty Cannon. My brother pick up, him and the dude, Jacob, they start conversing. My brother kind of...
Conversing? Come on, Halfman, you making this shit a job now. Conversing? Hold on, let me see if I understand exactly what he said.
Jacob cat, he's on the same floor with Dirk and Loose Booty Cannon. My brother pick up, him and the dude, Jacob, they start conversing. My brother...
He said conversing, champ. He said conversing, champ. Champ. Why would you say Coercion, champ. Why would you say coercion, champ? Why? Why would you say coercion, champ? You gotta get it together. Hopefully, if we keep playing Resemble the Jefe, you will understand, champ. You need some type of Rosetta Stone or something like that, champ. 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 Oh, my soul. Yo, nah, this shit look just like it, though. I ain't gonna lie. This shit right here look just like... Yo! Oh, man, bro. Come on, man. Come on, bro. What are we doing, son? Oh, my soul. Oh, my soul. This John. Yo! Damn, half man. Coercion is not cool, bro, but he is them. He is them. He is them and they is him. Oh, my soul.
Other kind of like being political with him, like, hey, look, it's a lot going on. They saying a lot about you. You need to figure it out, see what's going on. Dude try to rebuttal. I'm on main line. This and that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Long story short, this dude come out and ask for the unthinkable on a recorded Fed phone line. He asked my brother for some drugs. My brother tell him like, hey, look, bro, I don't got no drugs. Don't do no drugs but weed. I'm not with doing anything with a jailhouse facility or anything that could put me in jeopardy of going back to jail. And we on a recorded phone call. Why are you trying to ask me this? And then try to clean it up and talking cold. Then this dude go ahead and grab Loose Cannon. We don't know Loose Cannon. We don't want to talk to Loose Cannon. He tell my brother, hold on, put Loose Cannon on the phone. And what Loose Cannon do? Loose Cannon try to line my brother up. Come right out talking about, hey, do you know about Spice? Can you send this stuff called Spice in here? It's cracking in here. We trying to get it.
Damn, bro. Damn. So he's saying that Loose Cannon is trying to get drugs sent to the prison, champ. He said now, even though he's saying that Loose Cannon is a snitch, what if Loose Cannon wasn't a snitch? What if he was just dumb? What if he wasn't a snitch? What if he's not a snitch? What if he's just not smart? Because you are them and they is you, champ. Right? What if he's just not that smart? Would this be snitching? I'm just saying. What if they didn't catch it, champ? Would this be snitching? Is what I'm saying, champ. On my soul.
Bro, like, hold on, man. What are you talking about, bro? Who told you that I got anything or sent anything, bro? I don't have nothing or send anything. Why are y'all calling my phone asking me about this? Oh, man, we just trying to see. We just tossing the rod out there, line out there trying to see what's going on. These are the type of phone calls this dude is calling on federal recorded lines in action. And anybody talking to this dude, you better watch out.
Why is Jefe telling this story confirming his brother is known for getting them things at one time or another? Like, why would they ask his brother? You know what I'm saying? And not only that, but, yo, look, right? Not only that, see, we may have to watch a little bit of this shit next time. Because not only that, but the nigga brings his brother up to no jumper, bro. This is his brother. This is his brother. Now, I'm not going to lie. His brother resembles like almost a 50-year-old, 46-year-old Bulldagger, champ. That drive trucks. They both like they drive trucks, and Jefe is the man, and this is the lady right here. But he said that this is his brother right here, champ. So not only do you tell this story, right? Because y'all just made me think about it, champ, right? Not only do you tell this story, but then you also bring your brother on the federal podcast, champ. Nasty work. Nasty work, champ. This. Y'all gotta be stopped, champ. Y'all gotta be stopped, bro. Looks like Hellcat facts. Yo, I think nigga said this is newborn ant is nasty work. So when you have a baby, that baby not gonna be newborn or infant ant. You know what I'm saying? Nasty work. Ooh, that's ant sacrifice for the industry. Man, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, champ.
Except for the dudes that's already in his circle and taking these phone calls and trying to spin his content for him. He's the police. He's looking for a way out of jail. And if anybody's sending him anything and anybody getting down with him, don't be surprised if them people come kicking in your door. Because he the po-po. And I'm going to conclude that there. It's your boy, Young and Jefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe. Because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail.
Man, you ain't got no motherfucking beef, nigga.
This nigga's nasty work, man. I ain't gonna lie. Your man Pepperoonski champ. Your man Pepperoonski champ is a nasty, diabolical man, dog. He doesn't know what he's doing. This is why you got to be careful of the company that you keep, right? Because some people are not too wise. I'm going to say wise. Some people are not too wise. They may be doing things that they feel like is in their best interest, and really be getting you in trouble or putting your life at risk or something like that, champ. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Just a King said, we need proof, man. Nope. He's going to keep calling people rats and snitches. This is what they do, bro. They call people rat. And like I said, do I think that Loose Cannon is trying to cooperate? I do. But at the same time, I'm not going to put it out there as this is the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to put it out there like, oh, this nigga's definitely a rat. Nigga, I don't know. I don't know that nigga. You know what I'm saying? He got a poster of Birdman Lugs boots on the wall. Nasty. Yo, nasty work, man. We going to take a look at a little bit of this interview right here from No Jumper. This is what they did today. See, Adam got the jorts on. He's there. Young Jefe is there because I guess the Hoovers was there, so you want to throw on some orange now? I don't know, champ. I don't know how these niggas get down. Hit that like button, subscribe. Let's watch a little bit of this, bro. Let's see what they talking about. And then we going to conclude it, champ.
Yes, man.
Josh said we live. I'm not going to believe it unless the chat says we're live. They were giving me 10,000 L's earlier, and I didn't understand why, and it hurt my feelings. Saw a couple W's. It was mostly L's. We still got.
Do you remember back, like,
why so many L's?
Who's old enough to remember when smoking L's was the way to talk about smoking blunts? Fools, yo, I'll
smoke an L.
I rolled the L, smoking L's.
That's like East Coast shit.
Yeah, super East Coast. Yeah, super New York. Yeah.
Josh just keeps saying Big L like we don't know that there's a rapper named Big L.
Absolutely nothing to do with Big
He's like,
L.
you guys talking about L? I gotta say Big L a bunch of times.
No, it's not.
You're not smoking Big L.
They used to have they had these things called El Productos. They were cigars that like
he's ass because this motherfucker's smoking a Swisher in front of me.
Oh yeah, kill him.
I mean, I'm just telling you, I'm like, that's like 8 blunts ago. Like, we ain't been on Swishers for a long time.
Smoking
on Swisher. That's 2010. Nah, I'll check the time.
Last time I sparked one of them motherfuckers up, that's all I could taste was the chemical
That's
off
what I'm
that
saying.
motherfucker. I'm like,
It's super
you
chemicals.
couldn't even taste no weed. I was looking.
Why are they still doing L's? I'm gonna tweak out.
Now it's
The L's will feed me. L's up for my hitters.
you feel me? L's anthem.
This nigga's 40-something years old worrying about niggas in the chat throwing up L's and acting like he's sad, nigga. They ain't your chat, bro.
Literally.
They ain't your chat.
Big L.
L's anthem, free Dirk.
But you know what I did used to like back in the days, though? Garcia Vegas.
The Vegas.
With the Kush. With the original Chronic.
Okay, with the
You know what I'm saying?
not the Pretendo or like heels. That's when I knew that my girl was.
Started smoking a black mile. I'm beating the shit out of it.
I taking it to the neck. Stress.
Wait, so you loosen it up and then you just smoke it. You're not like
crazy.
Also, the amount of weed that we can't shoot the shit with you on a podcast because this motherfucker got the gift of gab. He is good and he knows everything in the No Jumper universe. He really paying attention. He knows way more than you.
Oh.
That's not saying much.
I know everything.
For being real, that's not
And
saying
I'm just saying, bro, you got good music and shit, but I got my eyes on you. You could be a podcaster. I might have to send you on a drill.
Nah.
You got good music and shit, but I could use you to create some chaos and try to put you in my trick bag. F your music, champ. Just know when you go to No Jumper, it's F your music, champ. You don't care about your music. It's F that.
Nah, I don't know about
F that.
podcasting, but you know I'll be working out. You know I'll be down with. You know I'll be Zeus. Be a host for all all the bitches getting down, all types of shit.
So you're saying no to No Jumper, but you would like to be with Zeus.
All the females getting down, all this stuff, but like on some content shit. You don't be seeing the one that how they be doing in South Central.
Yeah.
Bro, I watched
Like
this,
Friendly Paint Factory
I
and all
watched this
that?
one stuff when this girl from Hoover banged on this fool and just start boom.
Yo, you seen that clip?
Yeah, you see
that shit was so
viral,
crazy,
that
right?
shit. I watched just a Compton shit like that.
I posted that shit on my story and was just like, yo, what the fuck did I just watch?
Adam, you was just sucking fire out my son Rufio, champ. Y'all niggas remember goddamn the Hook movie? My son Rufio. On my soul. Nigga, you was sitting there glazing fire out my son Rufio, champ. You was glazing fire out this nigga talking about he's a great podcaster. And as soon as he started to talk, nigga, he is trash. He's trash. He must have some sort of gang affiliation that you want to exploit, bro. Don't exploit my son Rufio, champ. Don't do it, champ.
And all the fucking Hoovers were clocking in like, yo,
Don't let
that's
him
the homegirl.
exploit
That's
you.
just how
Maybe
she
it's
gets
not even
down.
on the Zeus network. It's just like other people got inspired from what they saw.
Yeah, that's crazy. That like,
It's got to be something that we can't see regularly. Drugs.
And at the time, good point. That's a good point. That's probably the other one.
He said
At
dread.
the time,
Yeah.
but understand at the time, I was selling BMX.
Okay.
And I just was like, wow, that's a great point. What the fuck am I doing trying to convince people to care about these little bikes?
So, is BMX culture similar to skateboarding in the way that like super bad gnarly accidents are often included in the most popular clips and things like that? Is that
Sure.
People be
is that-
going up on that BMX shit.
Dead homies.
But is that
Yeah,
part of
homie.
like the appeal? You think like people like seeing just brutal?
Man, I mean, kind of, but like the average like gnarly skater BMX part, you're not really like seeing that many like gnarly crashes. Normally that would be like a separate thing because it's gonna kind of fuck the vibe up.
Yeah, I'm like, but the thing is in BMXing are pads as gay as they are in skateboarding?
Pretty some good shit.
So,
Check out. I know
Are
you
you
dip
ready?
out early.
What's it called? I don't know about podcasting shit. So,
Okay, he's not ready to pot. Tania,
You know I'm ready to
you
pop.
took a week off.
And I'm on time. I'm
You had
ready
to get your
pop.
shit. Love you.
Soul redeeming.
I love you.
Introduce us to your friend here so we can be on the right program here.
My little brothers, my blood little brothers. Same mama, same daddy. NBA 1, newborn aunt. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, go ahead. Same mama, same daddy. That's newborn ant. So you got big ant, little ant, tiny ant, young ant, newborn ant. And none of y'all niggas' name is Anthony. Your name is Maurice. Your name is Maurice. Your name ain't even Anthony, bro. That's the most diabolical part to me, bro. Your name is not Anthony. Not Antoine, none of that shit. Nothing with an N in it. It's Maurice. Shulminator, champ. Shulman. Nasty word. It's solid dudes in BMX. Adam just a lame. Adam couldn't exploit it as easy as he's exploiting this. Them niggas in BMX already got bags. They already got bags. He came through with a little $1,000. Let me see what niggas would do for $1,000. Let me see how high these bagels would jump for 1,000 cash. And he hit a goddamn fucking oil spot. Boop. Wild bagel oil just squirting up in the air. Champ, pause.
You got a mic? You just rocking with this one? Okay. Shit. Make sure his mic is on. I didn't know you didn't have one.
I thought before the podcast it was pretty cool that P-Face said
they gave this nigga a goddamn broken mic.
Like how much he rocked with Lush Uno, and he was like, he even said like, I'm taking all of Lush Uno's back page. I thought that was lit.
So you're happy that he's gonna stand up for you, so you don't got to stand up for yourself.
That shit's just corny. that shit just corny. You be fucking with this one like down well.
Nah, it's like okay. He made it clear, and I hate that you're like, relishing in this.
We'll put a 10 deep in the minivan full of Mexicans for Lush, huh, Lush?
Two side this
like
way.
that, Lush? Okay.
But, man, but I'm
Lush always trying to look for.
Look at Ant. Look at Ant face, nigga.
Somebody
talk that Mexican shit.
What?
When niggas talk Mexican shit in LA, the black niggas be quiet. I see that shit.
The only person that's caught like
quiet.
In no jumper. Like I'm not including
Hey, you seen that one shit? He was
not
I'm down to
including
catch a fade, and he went outside. Did you really catch a? Oh, and that's when you came in tripping. You were like, you can't get down at the work office, all types of shit.
Yeah. Look, like here's the thing. I don't care. I'm not tough, bro, but I'm also not gonna allow myself to be treated a certain way, bro. Like if I'm doing something, it's because I want to do it. You ain't about to hoe me out. Nobody.
So when
That's right.
when Flacco called you out for the fade in the parking lot, at that time you hadn't fully accepted that this new version of Lush was down to squabble with anybody.
Oh no. It's different because that was the new version of Lush.
Okay.
I was sober at the time.
Hey, you guys got a restroom right here?
Yeah, back where you came from by the kitchen.
I was living a life of rigorous honesty.
Nigga got it with the big jeans.
You feel me? Like
and that's all over.
Yeah, that's out the window.
Right.
Been gone.
Fuck honesty.
Like, that thing over. No. As far as me trying to operate on this high frequency moral compass, it was never a matter of me feeling afraid. You feel me? I fought way tougher fools. Not saying Flacco wouldn't win or lose or anything like that, but I fought and got my ass beat.
We really haven't seen what Flacco has to offer.
I'm not saying he couldn't, but
we never seen what Flacco has to offer. Yeah, but you want to. Just like Ant Jefe and the rest of these niggas, you want to make niggas fight, bro. You want to make people fight, bro. Nigga, you the big homie.
Flacco might, he looked like he's strong. He might catch you with one and it's a wrap. You never know. Yeah. But it was the reason why I didn't fight him in that moment is because I was just on a different timing.
You think Flacco got a mean squabble?
But why y'all put me in it?
Why is he asking you that? Yo, this nigga be letting, bro, you be letting pussy niggas ask you tough things, bro. This is shit that you can't do in New York, man. You can't be a goddamn soft guy and be asking me tough shit about who got good squabbles and all that. Nigga, you got a good squabble? What you talking about? Why you asking me, do I think this nigga got a, because you trying to make me against this nigga? Come on, bro. And all this nigga and Jefe do is laugh, bro.
Shit, man.
You think he do?
He might.
You know men.
Because, it's always the ones you least expect. You be like, wait a minute, hold up. I didn't know you feel me? So, I think.
Squabble, Adam?
Huh?
I said, you might have a mean squabble.
No, sir.
No, sir.
No squabble to speak of.
Yeah, go ahead and suck the teat. He brought you there to suck teat, champ. Right straight up to the cow. Walk up to it, present teat. And do your work, champ. Go ahead. Kiss up to the boss. Adam, you might have a mean squabble. Come on, bro. My son resembled one of them bull daggers that always wear they strap. Always wear they strap. It's not just for intimate times. They got walk around straps. They got walk around straps now, champ.
the mayor is in the building.
Shot switch to the other.
King Pill, he didn't get off on you.
Shit, yeah. Bring him right here, and we're gonna have let's move right over here. Nah, King Pill.
Nah, niggas about to let my son Munchie walk through the table is diabolical.
Oh, squabble
work.
to speak of. The mayor is in the building.
Nah, they about to make my son walk through the table.
Shit, yeah. Bring him right here, and we're gonna have let's move right over here.
Champ.
Nah, King Pill.
Grab him, champ.
That's a whole
Grab
nother
him.
situation. Wait. That's what we gotta stop doing. We can't
on,
clout King Pill up anymore. We gotta let him survive or die on his own. He out here struggling. He
My
got
son
new
Munch.
Instagram. He got 1,000 followers. He's trying to
gram?
get some attention.
Somebody took his gram?
Yup, they took his old gram. He had 40K. That's gone. He got 1,000 followers. He out here just doing anything, trying to.
Sat my son right in the middle. They should have picked this nigga up by the back of his knees and his back. And they should have slid him over a little bit to the left, bro. They should have slid him a little bit to the left. They should have picked him up by his underknees, by his knee backs. They should have lifted him up by his knee backs and his back. And they should have lifted him up and they should have moved him over a little bit, champ. You got this nigga right in the middle, champ. Come on now, man.
Trying to get some attention.
Damn.
King Pill, I may have clouded you up.
Nigga moved over the wrong way. Champ. This is why Munchie need to be there early so they can have him sitting in the right spots, champ. They gotta have my son Munchie Mania sitting in the right spots, champ.
But that is over. No more. I'm not talking about you. I told you, you gotta shoot somebody for us.
They ain't put the mic in front of this nigga or nothing, champ. But listen to what Adam says. Hold on.
He got 1,000 followers. He's trying to
gram?
get some attention.
Somebody took his gram?
Yup, they took his old gram. He had 40K. That's gone. He got 1,000 followers. He out here just doing anything, trying to get some attention.
Damn.
King Pill, I may have clouded you up, but that is over. No more. I'm not talking about you. I told you, you got to shoot somebody for us to talk about you again. Meaning, we're not going to fall in line with any of these fake clout games.
You gotta shoot somebody in order for us to talk about you again. You gotta shoot somebody in order for us to talk. Now, look, man, I know people, he just trolling. Bro, I take words seriously, bro. That nigga not playing. He's trying to entice niggas to do something violent, bro. This is what he's doing. And the reason why he can do this is because he sit next to niggas like Aunt Jefe, Munchie B, and other reputable gang members, and this gives him street clout, bro. It gives him some sort of sick street cred, bro. But on YouTube. You gotta shoot bro, and you sitting here, bro, allowing this. And yo, Adam, chill, bro. We not trying to entice no black men to go out there and shoot nobody, bro. Period. Yeah, I know we got our thing going on. He said he was gonna smack me and all that, but you not to be enticing nobody to no violence. You not gonna be enticing nobody out here to no violence. He says it like a joke, but he means it because it in his mind is content. Yeah. And it's the best content, it's the most going viral. And Adam, he wants to test to see if these gangster niggas is really gangsters. It's just like these dudes that go out and they own these lions. They know they got a lion next to them, but in all reality, they ain't see that lion get busy. Telling you, bro, it's nasty work, bro.
Games that these goblins want to fucking get us roped into. Shoot somebody for us to talk about you again. King Pill, I may have clouded you up, but that is over. No more. I'm not talking about you. I told you, you got to shoot somebody for us to talk about you again. Meaning, we're not going to fall in line with any of these fake clout games that these goblins want to fucking get us roped into.
Look at Jefe.
If you want us to talk about you, you got to make some real news. You got to catch a body. Otherwise, it's not worth our time. So I'm sorry.
Us. If you want us to talk about you, us, bro. He sits next to y'all niggas, man, and y'all give him. He wouldn't talk like this if y'all wasn't around. If y'all wasn't his friends and y'all wasn't there with him and sitting next to him, he would not talk like this, bro. Y'all have to understand he wasn't talking like this before. Adam was never talking like this before, bro. It's been a good year or maybe a little bit longer than that where Adam's really been tweaking. He's sounding more and more and more like a goddamn gang member, bro. Shit's crazy, man. Y'all, man.
Sorry, King Pill, but
that's crazy.
You gotta crash
bro.
out, or else we ain't talking about you.
You
I'm
gotta
sorry.
crash
You gotta lose a limb,
out.
at the very least.
You gotta lose a limb.
Oh, yeah, I got you right here.
Oh, yeah.
You fuck with Sun Chips?
Yeah, yeah.
I love Sun Chips, man. I fucking ate a whole bag of Sun Chips this weekend. It was bad. I felt like a crackhead.
Sun chips are not bad for you, I thought.
I mean, they got that healthy packaging, but you really think it's all that different than a bag of Lay's?
It's totally different.
Nah.
It's like 40 calories different, no?
No, it's not. It's just got a fucking, I mean, maybe you got like a little bit less of that like oil, right?
I don't know. They seem healthier. Maybe the illusion is what we're paying
Bro,
for.
I want to talk about the fact that we've seen, and I feel like we're still getting warmed up. Don't worry, the people at home, this is still the warm-up. Munchie B, we seen you on Lake Piru
Oh, yeah.
over the weekend.
fun.
Look, that is a meme right there. You posted up on that floaty?
Hell yeah. You seen that little, we ate some Pyro pizza? They got all that shit.
Piru Pizza.
I didn't even know Pyro was a city.
How far do you have to go to get to Piru?
It ain't that far. It's like,
Lake Piru.
what's that shit start with a V? Somebody would have popped up on the internet with it already.
That's true, but hey, it might have been one of the motorcycle dudes, and I feel like they operate by a different code of conduct.
Motorcycle clubs more loyal than gangs, bro.
Yeah?
They ain't gonna do that.
He's not a regular millionaire.
Like Adam, it ain't the truth, bro. If it was the truth, I wouldn't have done it. Hey, yo, you know what? R&B. I'm gonna let him tell you this form that I work at. I'm saying like a lot.
Well, you talk
shit about where a nigga meet.
whatever.
Crazy how society be enslaving people's mind.
God damn it. I knew this was going to happen.
About what?
What's up?
About
All
what?
this shit about where a nigga meet love at, about nigga can't be in the
Hold
club
on.
at
We
a
got-
certain age,
got-
all
we-
that shit. Nigga do what you want to do. You grown.
What are you talking about?
That dude ain't never talked to my woman. If he did, I wouldn't have nothing to say about it. But don't be disrespecting like that. That ain't cool, bro. I don't do that with your wife.
What did I say? All I said was that he said he used to talk to her.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, that's not
champ.
up there making up lies about your wife, right?
Well, obviously it would be like that since it's exactly the same thing. But I'm just saying that I was just repeating what he said on the podcast.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, he's making up lies. If it was real, I ain't got nothing to say. Everybody got their past, but that's my point right there, right? Is a motherfucker come to a platform that I work at and just start lying. If it was real, I ain't got nothing to say. On par.
But why would I not believe him when he says that?
Hey, yo, you know what? R&B. I'm gonna let.
Yo. Every time Wack tries to make it seem like Adam should have his back or shouldn't do things because it's him, Adam always lets him know, nigga, I don't care about you or your wife. That nigga said that he piped your wife down, and I repeated it because I believed him. Yeah, but why wouldn't I believe him? Like, but nigga, Adam is diabolical, bro.
They'll tell you this nigga. You're talking about y'all used to talk. Like Adam, it ain't the truth, bro. If it was the truth, I wouldn't have nothing to say, bro.
Well, if that's true, then for sure we need to politic that. But that's just what he said.
For sure we need to politic that.
I'm telling you, as a man, it's not true, bro. If it was true, I wouldn't have nothing to say, bro. But it's not cool, bro. I respect your wife, bro. Respect my
This doesn't have anything to do with mine. But I'm just saying, if he came on the podcast and
nigga said this don't got nothing to do with my wife. Yeah. Put that nigga in place, Adam. You gonna treat all them niggas the same, bro. They all bagels. They all bagels. Even Adam 22, he's a bagel.
and he said that.
Making up shit about yours.
But I'm not making up anything about her. I'm just repeating what I was told, which I didn't have any reason to not believe.
Nigga really like playing the game like Stan used to talk. And this nigga really playing that game like it's cool, bro. Yeah, that's not. It's not cool, bro. The dead homies. That's not cool, bro. That's not okay.
Okay, well, I mean that's what he told me. I was just saying what he told me. If it's
Yo, this nigga Adam do not care. Yo, Wack, you're crying for friendship, bro. You're crying for friendship, bro. You're basically begging this nigga to be your best friend, bro. Listen, I had a situation just recently, bro, where I thought I made a good friend, bro. I thought I made a good friend, bro, and I found myself like, damn, am I more of a friend to this nigga than he is to me? Now we're not friends no more. See how easy that worked? You see how easy that worked, bro? Niggas went and tried to do some diabolical shit, and then you just cut it off, bro. You stop begging for friendship, bro. You're begging this nigga to be a friend, and he don't care about you or your goddamn wife.
If it's not true, then for sure that's fucked up.
You not understanding what I'm saying, bro?
So you think he's just lying about it to get under your skin?
I know he lying, bro. This nigga, we made him on Clubhouse. We made his character. This nigga's a bum. Like, bro, we got videos. This nigga shitting his drawers, cracked out. All
What?
That. He's a bum. He's homeless.
Send the video.
We know every bitch he fuck with 300 pounders.
We need to see, we need that video then.
You can go find this nigga on Jerry Springer with 9 kids he ain't paying for. That's him. Like, bro, you to be a really breathing life into that, it just ain't cool on some man shit.
Well, no, now if you're saying that he's lying, then I'm like, okay, well then we got to address that. But why would you think that I would just assume that it was a lie? I don't fucking know.
He assumed that you had more respect for him and his wife, being as though he thinks that y'all are really friends. So, you know, when you got respect for somebody as a friend and their wife, it doesn't matter what somebody else said, you're not going to repeat it out in the public. You will probably call your homie like, yo, bro, this nigga just said that he was with your shorty. I don't know what's going on. Nah. Y'all not really friends. I don't think Whack 100 is getting it, bro.
Hey, you know what, bro? I'll holler at you, bro. I'll holler at you, homie.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is a crazy lie to me.
Yo, my son do not care,
Okay, but all he
bro.
said was that he used to DM her.
Hold on, that ain't what you said
Or talk to her
like, just
on.
only DMing somebody is different. It sound like
They used to
earlier-
talk. That's what he
earlier
said.
It sound like you said they used to talk.
Oh, I took used to talk as like they used to like have a somewhat of an intimate relationship.
So if Son said that they used to DM and Adam changed it to they used to talk, that means you changed what the dude said, bro, and you know what you know what people was gonna think about it, bro. It's nasty. That's nasty work, bro, and that's supposed to be your man's, bro.
And
He just said they used to
talk there. That mean I used to kind of like somewhat fuck with her.
I thought it was a
Adam.
recording
That's-
process, perhaps, like he was trying to rizz her up or something.
Yeah.
Damn.
Adam.
So now, all right, Wack's gonna be pissed off if I put the clip out of him saying that. If he's saying that it ain't true,
Get your money.
but I'm not gonna lie, that was some of the funniest shit in the whole episode. Was just him talking about how he used to talk to R&B. It was really funny.
Why is that
we need to elaborate
funny?
on talk. What do talk mean?
Why is that
In
funny
his
though?
world.
Maybe I should have dug deeper.
Yeah, because like when we say I used to talk to somebody, that mean like I used to like kind of fake way go with them. but it
If I
wasn't
say I
that
used to
serious.
talk to Tania, you're thinking,
Yes.
damn, he used to
Yeah.
beat
Yeah,
her
he
cheeks
used to knock
up
her
for
down.
real.
Right.
For, like, but
At least
that's
on
what
weekends.
you're kind of like weird if you brag about just literally
DMing.
talking to somebody, interacting like.
Okay, but what if? Because Wax seems certain that they never talked.
But you know,
Do you
Wack-
take
Wack-
it as
Wack feel like
Wax
he
in the
trophy
dark,
and
or do
he's
you think
offended.
Stan is
Keep
trolling?
going. Keep going. Keep going. Yo, keep going. Keep going. Keep going, bro. He's not your friend. Keep going. Keep going. The nigga just called you and said it's not true with his shorty in the background. And you're asking these people, do y'all believe him or do y'all believe the other nigga? Like, bro. Bro, he just told you to chill, bro.
50-50.
Because it's two different options.
50-50.
One would be very destructive to the relationship. One would be
bro.
him just getting one over on all of us by getting us to talk about this theory.
It could go either way, but I just think Wack feel like he a bum and we shouldn't be fucking on the same shit.
Yeah, for sure. That's a feeling.
I don't know of all the different times where Wax like been done content or called in upset. Like he seemed pretty genuine this time. For my that was my.
Oh yeah. That's
so like I don't know. And hearing her, you could kind of hear R&B in the background. She kind of sounded like she's like, "Yo, what the fuck is this fool talking about?" Like, it's I don't know. It
Sound
could
like
be.
she on pins and needles.
I mean, it's possible. Or
she about to get exposed. No, I'm just kidding.
No, not
just kidding. I
Most
don't.
likely
Maybe he was
like-
just purely trolling me throughout the whole thing. I wish I could just bring the footage up right now and just we could all review it.
Yo, Adam, if you don't put palm to face, you soft. I mean, whack. If you don't put palm to face, you soft. Real talk. You told this nigga stop playing about your wife, he's still playing.
Well, what the video? He said this video is a nigga shitting on himself.
Well, okay, so I guess Stangy used to have a real problem with Perks and Zans, and there's a video of him like getting off of it where he's like detoxing or whatever. I guess I don't know who would have filmed such a video.
That's literally what it's gonna look.
And that
like.
video's out there.
I guess, but I mean, yeah, if you were getting off drugs, like I mean, shit, it is what it is.
I mean,
you got any rehab footage?
Who, me?
No,
yeah, bro. Like I wish there was footage of me.
you could have a whole video part.
Are you kidding? Like no, but that.
This nigga Adam don't think there's nothing wrong with being a fiend. Hell yeah. I mean, he was just getting off Perks and Zans, so he was shitting himself a lot. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? It's normal shit. No, nigga, this nigga was a fiend, bro.
That's literally like it's the closest way I could describe it is an exorcism.
See, okay, Joker just donated, said perfect example of why R&B doesn't need to be on the news. Is that not the most predictable storyline? Is if we give R&B a chance on here, the first time things start to not go her way, it's over. We're gonna be furious.
Oh yeah, I mean,
hey homie, Paru ain't nobody go disrespect my woman. Paru, do I disrespect yours?
Yeah, that was.
It's gonna go down.
And then just repeat that over and over again.
To play devil's advocate, if that is a lie and that got airtime, I could understand why he'd be frustrated. But
of course,
it was an invisible girl that doesn't exist.
Yeah. In here and just do a whole episode where we go through and everybody has to answer shit, but I do feel like a lot of people would be ducking it.
I'll just take a Xanax beforehand. You won't be able to find out shit.
So you think that'll make you lie and you'll be able to be chilling while you lie?
No, like my pulse will literally not even like alter.
I feel like they gotta be
all the measuring
accounting for that. Would you do the lie detector?
A lie detector for what?
Anything we want to ask you.
That's a no. That's
Hell no.
Because there's certain stuff that
Hell no.
I mean, I can't be like, yo, you ever fucking Grim Reaper somebody? I'm not gonna ask you that.
I'll do it if you ask.
I'm gonna ask you all the fucked up shit, Munchie.
If it ain't incriminating.
No, it's incriminating.
Yeah,
I'm gonna ask you all the most incriminating shit.
So now he wants to hook up his gang member staff. His gang affiliated staff, chant. Real street niggas to the damn lie detector, chant. And Jefe is saying nah now, but Adam is gonna say nah, bro, we're not gonna ask you no incriminating shit. He's gonna do it.
Why would you do that?
No, I do.
Because I wanna find out what you got going on.
Yeah, no.
You gotta understand, I'm still low key plotting on him.
No, yeah, I heard. I remember.
They said hey, look, man, they already had the title going around. The feds watching the building the other day.
Man,
they said whack it out. I'm confirmed. The feds are watching.
I seen that title going around. Who the fuck complained that? Who confirmed
No
that?
Jumper put that out. Y'all put the shit out.
Okay.
Yeah, No Jumper did put it out. Like, bro, what the fuck are they talking about?
He referred to it as a podcast that the feds obviously have their eyes on. My thing about that is that, like, if there's somebody like a Brick Baby who's caught up in a RICO, I mean, they're watching whatever. And especially if you could do 10 other interviews, whatever, like, of course they're going to pay attention to No Jumper if it's relevant to somebody that they're trying to build a case against.
Yeah.
But they're going to look at every other fucking platform, too. There's nothing special about this one.
I believe they watching us come in and out of here.
For sure.
No, I believe so.
Of course. And why would they be watching you? Just in case. Y'all niggas is gang members, bro. Y'all not regular civilians where they not going to care about what you're doing. They care about what you're doing because you're always in furtherance of your gang. You're always in furtherance of your gang. And if you say you're not, that's a DP. You're always in furtherance of your gang. This is where the criminal activities start to come into play. They're watching just in case, champ.
It's possible.
That's
I mean,
why I don't care because I'm a podcaster and I live legal and I'm a father.
I'm always kind of looking around. I'm always
Yeah,
trying to like notice if there's anybody lurking around here, but I never really heard of somebody getting pulled out here. One of Wax homies, a cop pulled up and searched him.
You didn't see that truck that said flowers in big letters across the street for like a
Munchie, a dog whisperer.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, ain't good. I'm a dog.
No, but there is something hella funny across the street now that I don't want to. I'm not gonna say it, but it's funny as fuck.
On me last week.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, I
Wasn't
got a
no dog
picture
in here
with it. I
last
got
week?
a
Or
picture
you
with
talking
it.
about when you was on the news?
Nah, he was in. Nah, they wasn't here last week.
The dogs?
That was behaving or something?
Oh, that was
Bro,
the
and
news.
Hefe with the dog was hella funny.
He looked just like that.
And Hefe usually got like a serious face, and then you got the dog, and the dog is just goofy as fuck.
Dogs, and I was little dog. I love dogs.
Wait, hold on. Let's not skip over this.
Yeah, I love dogs. Still dogs.
Still
That was a thing in LA. I should still pit bulls. Hell yeah, you have pit bulls. You have puppies. I was coming to get me one or two.
You were that guy.
Sure.
You hopping gates? Like,
No, right, man. Put, you know what I'm saying? Snatch them through the gate.
Well, you go out to like Beverly Hills or some shit?
No, in the hood. In the hood. And Beverly Hills ain't got no goddamn pit bulls. They got poodles and shit.
Okay. I'm just thinking where they got nice dogs at.
Just in the hood, like when I was younger, like, you know, pit bull, just like how
Them dogs smell like that goddamn peanut butter on Munchie, champ.
everybody got Frenchies now. Pit bull, that was like the dog. So, you know, I used to love them dogs. Like my first pit bull, like I was like 4 or 5 years old.
Yo,
so
I love the way you say pit bull.
Pit bull.
Man,
Pit
I used to
bull.
go snatch them dogs up for sure.
and let you
Sell
come up
them,
on a
fight
bull
them,
pit,
train
you
them,
hit.
like raise them, all that, everything.
That's crazy though. That
Homie try to hit the Dalmatian.
Huh?
You got the homie hit that Dalmatian. Try to hit that Dalmatian.
You got
Oh man, yeah, I was
This nigga irrelevant. This nigga brought his little brother up there for no reason. He's not getting paid for none of this shit. He just want the nigga to be on gang television.
You
I
guys,
was savage back
his
then.
mic on that.
You guys
That is
were
not. Who the fuck? That's not gonna work.
You guys were flocking
No,
Dalmatians.
that mic's way too far away from your mouth. We can't hear you at all.
I bet what about elementary friends? I bet what about friends at elementary hump the Dalmatian?
Yo, but you
What the
breaking up
fuck?
happy families, yo. If
What?
somebody stole my dog, it would be way too far away from your mouth. We can't hear you at all.
I bet what about elementary friends? I bet what about friends at elementary hump the Dalmatian?
Yo, but you breaking up.
I made one of my friends in elementary school hump a Dalmatian.
Happy families, yo. If somebody stole my dog, it would be like the most heartbreaking thing ever, bro.
They
Remember?
might be getting a better life with young ants. Sober companions.
You feel me? But they do a lot of other shit as well.
For sure.
Rolling blunts is not a full-time job unless you have like.
You watched it?
I've not.
It's like, what is she bringing to the table? I know some. I did a.
Talking about just like a.
Alright, this shit trash. I ain't gonna lie. Them niggas is trash. The nigga and Hefe sitting around watching his friends hump dogs is diabolical work. Hit that like button, subscribe, man. Turn the notification bells on. I'm about to be up out of here, champ. I see y'all niggas tomorrow. I'm about to cut these videos out. These niggas is nasty work. Tough, you should try and interview 4Leaf and ask him about the peanut butter. Nah. Nope, I'm good on the 4Leaf situation, champ. I'm good on that, champ. I'm good. I don't want to interview none of them niggas. If they not doing something worthy of interviewing, I'm not gonna be trying to interview them. I got a Odium Slim interview coming Saturday. I got a Compton Rick Rock interview coming Saturday. Jam Master J gonna pop up. Well, Jam Master J Jr. I'm sorry, gonna pop up. Hocus 4/5. A couple of notable people is gonna pop up, champ. You know what I'm saying? So his downfall was going against you. It was. I agree with that. And Hefe's downfall was definitely going against me because everything we've been saying, other people are starting to say now, and it's getting kind of spooky for him. All right, but I'm up out of here, champ. Salute to y'all, man. We on tomorrow. You heard?